Hello, everybody. It's Super Bowl Monday. Oh, my goodness gracious. Did you see that ending? Holy crap, happy family sauce. 3 seconds left on the clock. Kansas City tied. The game's going to overtime for the Super Bowl. That's crazy. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and welcome to the show. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good to see you again on this wonderful Monday, the day after the Super Bowl. Holy crap, hammer sandwich sauce. What a game. What a game. What a game. Real nail batter at the end there. I didn't care for either team, but I mean, how often do you see a Super Bowl going to overtime with 3 seconds on the clock? I mean, that's rare, man. That's cool, man. Round of applause for them putting on a good show. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the show. And as always, let's start with our THX certified George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, Peter Jackson, and James Cameron approved special effects extravaganza. Ah, crap, wrong button. I should have. Take two. All right. This is gonna. Hi guys, how you doing? It's a live show. Welcome to it. What a weekend! What a weekend! What a weekend! Oh my goodness gracious me! We're back to the week. It's a brand new weeky. Don't be cheeky. Play hide and seek. Oh man. Well, let's see. Anyway, let's get to the greetings like we always do. First person here was Kingstu 2000. All right. Here's your happy dance, brother. All right. Yes. Greg Jonick, you're the second person here. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Big Bork, Little Bite. Welcome to the show. No justice. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. I believe in justice, and I also believe in Highway Star. Yeah. He's in San Angelo, Texas. All right. I made it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I mean, Palmetto Bay. All right. There's no need to fear. Hezokuai. I said my name wrong. Hezokuai and Jamie Palmetto Bay is here. That reminds me, my mom told me this story yesterday. She was laughing so hard. And nobody understood what the heck her problem was, but she thought it was hilarious. So my mom was in church yesterday, and the preacher was reading the story of Hezekiah, but he kept pronouncing it wrong and saying Hezokuai. So every time Hezokuai, and everyone, what's your problem? No, that's nothing. Don't worry about it. Highway Star, let's see. Little Chihuahua, who else? Oh my goodness gracious me, look at this. Already, we got $2 for Big Bork. At least I get to wake up Voodoo with electricity. Yeah, he's earned it. That's for dang sure. Let's see. Greg Jonick, Little Chihuahua, Big World. All right. Patrick Dagler. I'm asleep. Highway Star didn't see me. Little Chihuahua, Tiny. Yes, that's right. This is all a dream, and I'm in it. So, wait, you're dreaming about me. Hey, right on, man. You know, it's all good. Terry Barnes is here. What's up? God bless you all. God bless you, too. Absolutely, my friend. No doubt about it. Let's see. Little Chihuahua, Highway Star, Big Bork, Patrick Dagler, Greg Jonick, Terry Barnes. Who else is here? Who did I miss? Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, somebody just said Pico de Gallo. I love that stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the amazing, the gorgeous, the fantastic, the beautiful, my producer, the one and only Ray is here. Yes. Love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Link 219. Woo. Good morning, everyone. I still haven't shaken this 4 a.m. wake up. My body has, but at least I have the rash to make my morning better. That's what I'm talking about. There's no bones in ice cream. Alpha Omega, good morning, Rash fam. Hope you all have a great start of the week. Me too. Brother Watch, good evening. All right, well, good evening to you too. That's the way it goes, don't you know? Billy Yank is here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a brand new day. I wonder if my rights are still intact. I better go record inside a post office, health clinic, SSA office, bank, jewelry store, police station, etc., just to make sure. I don't know. I got a frog in my throat this morning. I'm sorry, guys. Weird. Oh, perfect timing for me to slip this on, because that's going to become important later. Great comment, Billy Yate. Great comment. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. Let's see who else is on the morning list. Mr. Fox is here. Good y'all. Let's see. Amy D, 1949. Got here a bit early this time. Great to have you. All right. Just in time for the greetings. All right. So I get to say your name out loud on the air. Brian Showman. Good morning. Good Monday morning. That's right. Darling Renee is also announced. Good morning, y'all. Happiest of Mondays to you. Getting ready for the big holiday here. All right. Sounds good to me. We shall see. Yes, sirree. Tiny rules the house. I agree. All right, Joshin Bone, what's up? Good morning, all. Yes. Great to see you back here again, as always. Robert Thomas as well. Good morning, Ray. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, Sue Bear is here. Not staying long, but don't forget you are going to be part of the Fan Appreciation Hour later on. In case you're gone when it comes, there's the picture she drew right there, framed and on the wall. Zerzuzekun, who, what, where, and why? Wait, who, what, where, when, why? To what extent? Under what conditions? Hey, that's all right, Zuzu. One of these days you'll wake up and realize that the earth is flat and that we're on the back of a turtle that's on an elephant's trunk that's eating a crocodile tear that's standing in the moon of some other universe in a marble inside the galaxy of Victor Childress is here. One and Hez, one and Victor. Good to see you as always. Yes, I love you guys. I love all you guys. Let's see who else is here today. Dino. Good morning, everyone. I'll be in and out today. I wanted to at least say hi. Well, hello, and drop that like button. Or no, press click, point the mouse, grab your mouse and put the cursor over it and click like. There you go. Smash it like, but yeah, smash it. But then it'll be broken and you can't hit it again tomorrow. So don't. If you want a good laugh, read for Public Safety's latest comment section. Oh no, Internet God. Yeah, I heard stories about that. Oh no. Lisa Alcazar, good morning. What's up? Good to see you. Love the puppers. Big fans of the fur babies here on the Frauditor Follies YouTube channel. All right. Let's see who else is here right now to say hello to. That's it. I'm caught up. Let's see. I already owe a tasing. So let me go ahead and get Mr. Voodoo ready for that.
Oh man, I just woke up, man. Whoa, baby, I'm hungover from last night, man. Oh yeah, I was watching the Super Bowl. I was hitting them Budweisers, some old Manoshevitz. Yeah. Hey man, you know what's the good thing about getting tore up during the Super Bowl? When you toe up from the flow up, you can how does that rhyme go, Hez? Ow! That sucked. Anyway, I guess,
I want to see Baby News Now Voodoo, Tay's News Now Voodoo. That's what I'm talking about. Let's take care of business, Sue Bear. All right.
Oh, yay. Oh, thank you, Miss Sue Bear. Thank you so much. Mr. Hezekiah, sir, can I please say hello to Pretty Lady? I see her down there. Hi, Pretty Lady. There she is. Yay. Hi, Pretty Lady. How are you today?
Hi. Where'd you be?
So good to see you.
What'd you do yesterday?
Oh, me and Mr. Hezekiah, we're working on a video where my daddy is in the video, and he doesn't get tased in it though. I wanted him to get tased, but it wasn't in the script.
Oh, okay, maybe next time.
Yeah, I hope so. Well, you know what? I think think I get to tase him right now. All
You
right.
actually do. Sue Bear was kind enough to send $2, and she wants to see you tase your daddy.
Yay! Oh, I can't wait. Thank you, Sue Bear. Thank you, all of you guys, for watching it. Thank you, beautiful, pretty lady. I love you. Mwah.
I love you too.
Oh, thank you. Okay, let me go get my needle. Yeah. Face or butt? Face
Butt.
or butt?
But
Yay! Okay, this is gonna be great. Hold on. I got my needle. I'm gonna stab my daddy in the butt 'cause he's a butthole and he deserves it. Yeah. Did you like that song I just
it's
wrote?
very cute. Yes, very cute.
Yay! Thank you so much. Okay. Shh. Don't tell anyone, guys. Don't tell.
Okay.
And Mr. Hezokuai is gonna give me ice cream. Yeah. Shh. Don't tell anyone.
Good.
Daddy! Oh, no, not you again. What the heck is this thing? I was trying to go to the bathroom, man. Get this out of here. Ugh. Yeah, at least you're not going to stab me in the butt. That's what you think. What do you mean by that? Well, Daddy, just moon the audience, please. Oh, all right, yeah, here we go. Yeah, I like that. That's good stuff. See, the kid's finally learning, man. Moon you to the ow!
Right.
Thank you guys so much for that, and thank you, Mrs. Pretty Lady. You're the most beautiful woman ever. I love you. I love you guys.
Love you too, hon.
Oh, thank you. Bye.
Bye. Good morning.
Hey, Wilson News Network with an 8-month membership milestone. Good morning, all. Good morning to you too. Anyway, oh my goodness gracious me. Let me tell you something. I don't know if
Has.
Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, do I owe Welsh a happy dance?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, yes. All right. So, something exciting happened to me this morning. So, a while back, a new version of Dune came out, and I didn't see it. And then when it came out on cable, it was only on HBO Max or whatever it was, streaming, and I didn't have that at the time. So I never actually saw it. Now I'm starting to see the commercials for Dune 2, but I still haven't seen the first one, and everyone said it was great. Well, it turns out, because I go to the movies every Tuesday, it turns out tomorrow, for one day only in my local theater, one show, they're playing the Dune that I missed. So I'm going to see Dune tomorrow and get all caught up just in time for part 2. I guess it's like 3 hours, so I'm going to be gone all night. But at least I'm going to get some good popcorn. All right.
Good.
Did you see it?
Dune?
Yeah. Not the original, the new one.
The new one?
Yeah.
I didn't even know there. Okay, wait. What are you asking me? If I saw the old one or the new one?
The new one.
What?
Not the one that came out in the 80s. The one that just came out a few years ago.
Do I go to the movies?
Well, I don't know. You could have saw it on streaming or on cable or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, it's that old already? That it would be on cable or streaming?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Part 2 is coming out. So they're re-releasing part 1 just for the one
okay,
show.
That's why I asked, what are you asking me? Did I see the old one or the new one?
Right, but I got confused because it's a remake. So there's actually an old one. So then there's the old one of the new.
That's not a new one. That's an old one that they re-released.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, what are you asking me? Did I see the old one or the new one? No, I've seen the old one a long time ago, of course.
Right, like when we were kids, yeah.
Right. I didn't go out and see the re-release of it. No.
Okay.
Didn't even know that was going on. I'm sorry, I did not know.
No, that's cool. It's just, I'm excited because like I said, I missed it the first time around and finding out that the first time I ever get to see it, I get to see it in the theater. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I guess Zendaya's in it. I don't know. She's in part 2.
Zendaya?
Yeah, that's the only actor I know in it.
She's everywhere.
Yeah.
She's everywhere.
Spider-Man and
She's in
stuff.
Spider-Man, and she's in that one series.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really follow her career. It's just, but I heard when I saw the commercial, she was the only person I'd heard of before.
No, I hate Graham and Bob show. I was just Graham. Good morning, Graham.
Good morning, Graham. Good to see you.
Yeah, she's really talented, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's been acting forever because I remember the reason I came aware with her is because when she was on TV, when my daughters were little, they were watching her all the time. So I would always see her on, on the tube. Disney Channel, or whatever the hell it was at the time.
I think she was started out in like that. What is that? Where same place where like I think Britney Spears started and all that, or the Mickey Club or whatever.
Oh, the Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah.
Well, now they have the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside. It's time. Anyway,
I like that song though.
Yeah, it's catchy. It's a catchy tune.
Yeah.
And then
Billy Yank, or Zerzu. I don't know. Maybe they will eventually make original movies, but it just nobody seems to be having any. I will learn to speak English today. I swear.
No. It's all remakes and sequels these days. I get that.
Yeah, nobody seems to have an original thought. Even on TV shows, it seems like they're turning like movies into TV shows, spin-offs, or they're redoing old TV shows.
Right. Ooh. It was all cold last night. Now it's getting warm again. Look out. Whew. In Florida, that's the problem, man. It gets cold in winter, but as soon as that sun hits, sometimes it just, bam, hits hard. Anyway, yeah, so I'm getting ready for that. Yes. Oh,
that's a very tiny violin. I'm playing it for you.
There it is. Yes. The world's smallest violin. I have it. That's going to be part of fan appreciation later as well. That was a gift from Texas Tim.
How warm it is there. Oh, the sun is hitting everything. It's still dark out here. You see it? It's still dark out. Am I even pointing at it, or am I pointing at nothing?
No, yeah, you're right.
Okay. I'm not even sure because of how the camera is. It's like when we were at Katie's game night, my camera was all like different than it is here. So
that was so confusing.
I was like, where am I looking? Because yeah, it was really, really weird.
Well, not. Oh, wait a minute, Brian Showman, for $2, the owls are not what they appear to be. Uh-oh, dun dun dun. Here's your happy dance, Brian. All right, I haven't done this since I was in Wisconsin, but I'm going to try it. I used to talk to the owls in Wisconsin. It was great.
So you are an owl whisperer.
Yes. You do that and you wait because you'll hear them answer. You do that and you wait. And then when they answer, you do it again and you just keep going back and forth. And eventually they'll start flying up closer and you'll start to see them in the trees. Pretty awesome. But you have to do it right. Like you have to time it like. I haven't done it in a while. It takes practice.
Sure does.
My kids used to make fun of me all the time. In fact, I remember one time I was outside. It was dusk and the owls were out, and I was doing that, and I heard like in the background my ex yell something like, "Where's your dad?" or whatever, And then I heard my son yell, "He's talking to the damn owls again." Yes. Anyway, we got some stuff lined up for you guys. Let's see. Did we see is Unclean here yet?
I have not seen him around.
All right. Well, like I said, I like to show his videos when he's here. Everyone knows that. So you want to start with Frauditor, Schmauditor, or NCR?
NCR.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the newest video that I've seen. I was barely online at all this weekend, guys, just to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know what was been going on because I was working really hard on my new video, which should be out later today, by the way. If not, early tomorrow. It'll definitely be uploaded today. I guarantee that. But then whether or not YouTube approves it is going to depend on when it actually gets published. But anyway, so I was working real hard on that. I was up all night. Well, there's more to that, but that's a whole nother story. Anyway, I don't even know what's been going on the internet. So I'm just going to do with what I got. I haven't seen any of these. So let's watch them together and do a live reaction and find out what we got going on from NCR News Network.
Hi folks, today I have for us a video from an auditor who's trying to claim his civil rights were violated when he was removed from a federal district courthouse. I will go into deeper on the rules about filming in the federal district courthouse when it gets to that point, but before we start today's video, a big thank you to all my current channel members and subscribers. Without your guys' ongoing support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. Also, if you care for me, please subscribe to the page, turn on the notification bell, leave a like and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm, and if you can, consider becoming a member. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
Hello everyone, United States Attorney's District Office. So I'm gonna go in here and see if I can get some help submitting a claim. Good, how's it going?
How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Where are you going in the courthouse today?
I need to go talk to the someone that would be in charge of the attorney, the United States District Attorney's Office.
Okay. Cannot come in with that Pro.
I'm sorry?
Cannot come in with that camera.
And why is that?
Read that over here.
Yeah, I don't see no law over there saying I can't have a camera on.
Now, this frauditor's argument is moot at best. Now, he's trying to make the argument just because there's no law, he can take his camera in there. That's not the case. Going on the federal district courthouse's website for the state of Arizona, it specifically states that taking recording devices, anything that can record audio or video, or even taking photos in there, is staunchly prohibited, and you would have to go through proper channels to get permission to do so as media. Now, he can do that if he wishes, but he's choosing not to. Now, he might even want to try to argue, well, it's against the Constitution. No, it's not. In a video I did on Val Venus, the former WWE superstar turned frauditor, who was trespassed from the Mesa City courthouse, it was due to the Arizona Supreme Court ruling and passing of the judicial order that prohibited recording devices, and photography in the courthouses.
I'm just doing my job, so respect that. If you don't respect that, well, then we'll have you removed.
I'm respecting your job.
Right.
I haven't been foul to you. I'm not getting mad. I'm not getting angry.
No. You don't tell me how to do my job. You cannot come in with that camera.
Okay. I'm not telling you how to do your job. I'm telling you the law. Okay.
Okay, sir.
My rights are protected by the First Amendment.
Right.
You have a constitutional right to be a dumbass. Why don't you jump up on the stand? You have a
Okay. Here.
Okay.
Here.
So I need you to call somebody above you.
No.
That's gonna let me come in this office.
Okay, have a seat.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I got you.
What is your name, sir?
You need to know that.
So you work for the government. It's required that you give me your name. You know that.
Boy, this guy is lost.
No, I think you're the only one lost here today, sir.
No, thank you.
You're not going to give me your name?
I think you're threatening me.
I'm asking you for your name. That's not a threat.
Your attitude, sir.
My attitude?
Your attitude.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
It's funny, huh?
No, it's not funny. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
One eternity later.
And just to let you know, that sign is a policy. That's for you guys, for the workers here. It's not a law.
Shenanigans.
No.
Shenanigans.
No.
There's some shenanigans right there. We're going to call on you, Mr. Frauditor, because the simple fact of the matter is this. That is not employee policy. That is policy for the entire building. Now, you, as someone who's coming into the federal district courthouse, must obey that policy. And I love this argument that you guys always come out, well, policy is not law. Well, name and badge number is part of their policy. They don't have to do that by your logic. So you get to pick and choose what policy you want to follow. They'll get to pick and choose what policies they wish to follow. You see how that doesn't work for everybody? That just puts us in a world of anarchy.
Okay.
Me? Yes, sir.
Can I see it, please?
Are you going to let me in?
Not at this point, sir, but can I see your ID, please?
Well, when I'll give you my ID right now.
Okay, table, put your way outside here, please, sir.
Is that a lawful order?
Yes, it is.
Will I be arrested if I don't go outside?
You might be, but
No.
outside, the
No.
marshal is coming over here to talk to you, sir.
It's not a might be. Will you arrest me if I don't go outside?
What an idiot.
Now, you could be facing some other charges here. If you refuse to cooperate with what they're asking you, you could be charged with criminal trespass in the third degree, as it says in the Arizona state statutes. Criminal trespass in the third degree occurs when a person has received reasonable requests to leave by the owner or any person having lawful control over such property and refuse to do so. Now, federal court, which would not be a violation of your Fourth Amendment right. This is just you being stupid and ignorant because you think everything that happens to you is somehow a slight against you and then violating your rights.
You can't come in with ID, but sign there says you need a picture.
Oh, I have ID.
Well, when you see it, let's see it. You want to come in?
Sure, but I'm waiting here for someone to.
He wanted to see who's in charge.
Yeah, I need the boss here who knows the law. Not a policy. You guys are enforcing a policy, not a law. Okay?
Are you an attorney?
I'm not an attorney, but I know my First Amendment right.
Do you?
Freedom of the press.
You wouldn't want to deprive me of my constitutional rights, would you, musclehead?
Independent journalist, and I'm allowed to record in any public library. I mean, any public library.
I'm sorry. Did you say library? I've heard of a library. That's where people go and look at books or check out books or videos or newspapers to get information. But what is a library? I mean, this is something new to me. I think you meant to say lobby. However, since the Federal District Courthouse of Arizona is a limited public forum, time, place, and manner restrictions do come into play here. Therefore, they can tell you not to record, and it's perfectly legal.
Come on in. Excuse me.
Sure.
But you do need to step and get out of our.
Oh yeah, sure. Yes, sir.
Here, carry you know what to do. Okay, get over there.
Whoa.
Sit down over there.
Why are you getting so angry, sir?
Well, this thing swims me.
Well, you're throwing my stuff and you're getting upset. I don't understand.
I threw it. Yeah.
I don't understand why you're getting so angry.
Yeah, I threw it.
Wow.
Description, huh?
Wow, it's very unprofessional.
All right. This is thank you. You can have a seat over there. People coming.
I can stand here. I can stand here too.
Not impeding my job.
I'm not impeding your job. You're making stuff up now.
Yeah.
I've been wondering, oh my God, why do these frauditors ignore the 10th Amendment, which gives the right to enforce policy? They always do. Always. They don't understand the Constitution at all. It's hilarious. But, you know, what I wanted to point out is these guys always do this. They always do this. And it's another one of my pet peeves with these idiots. They're always insisting that they're journalists. That's their job. I'm a professional journalist. I'm a professional journalist. But I don't have to act professional. You do when you're doing your job, but I don't. But wait a minute. You're saying that this is your job. So how come you don't have to act professional while you're doing your job? This is supposedly your job, right? So you should handle it in a professional manner. But no. The dude doesn't even know if he's in a library or a lobby or if he's eating lawberries made out of crayons and lead paint chips. Liquefied Vegemite. I'm sorry, guys. Back to the video.
Yes, you are.
Mm-hmm.
I know. This is why I'm here. Government employees violating our rights.
Yep.
First Amendment auditor right here.
Yep.
Have to educate you guys on the law.
Yep.
Freedom of the press.
Thank you.
I'm allowed to put my camera out anywhere in a public lobby, anywhere in a public building.
Shenanigans.
No.
Shenanigans.
No.
Now, even more shenanigans from the Frauditor here. You see, the 1976 case of Greer v. Spock makes it well known that just because a place is owned or operated by the government and the public's freely allowed to be there, it does not become a First Amendment public forum. In fact, this also ties into the three types of public forum, which are limited, traditional, and non-traditional. Since this is not a non-traditional public forum, but a limited public forum, time, place, and manner restrictions would occur. Now, if you think just because it's public, you can still film there, let me refer you to another case of the U.S. versus Cordova, where Christopher Cordova, aka DMA, was found guilty for filming in a Social Security Administration building. And let's not forget the upcoming case of U.S. v. Metz, where Rogue Nation will be finding himself possibly looking at a federal prison sentence just as well.
This is a public, it's owned by the government, right? The public entity. Therefore, I'm allowed to have my camera out. You guys should know that.
Wrong!
Yep. Meantime, take your hands out of your pocket.
Is that a lawful order?
I am telling you to do
Will
that.
I be arrested if I don't?
Nope, but I'm gonna make sure you don't have any
You can't
weapons
frisk
on
me, sir.
you.
You can't. Okay.
You got a weapon on you?
Yeah, you can't frisk me, sir. No, I
What
have
do you got
no.
right here?
That's just my cell phone, sir. It's my
Okay.
cell phone.
All right.
I got no weapons. You're unlawfully Terry frisking me. That's actually
Harm me.
no. I'm
We're
not
not gonna
harming
harm you.
nobody, sir.
That's all.
I'm not harming nobody. You're not allowed to search me, sir, unless I've committed a crime. So you just committed a felony right now because it's an unlawful search.
Making sure you don't have any weapons on you, sir.
You
Oh no, those security guards did their job and performed a Terry frisk because he wouldn't cooperate with what they asked him to do? Somebody called delete laws. Let's get a fundraiser going right away.
You're not allowed to search me. What's your name, sir? Your name and badge number, please. By law, you have to give it to me.
I don't have a badge number.
What's your name? What's your name, sir? By law, you work for the government. You work for the government. You have to give me your name. Can you please give me your name, sir?
No.
Okay, you just violated another policy. So I will figure it out. Okay. So I'm gonna put my hand back in my pocket now that you searched me and you know there's nothing in there.
That's fine.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. You don't know what you just started, sir. You just violated my rights.
You're lying.
And that's why I have a camera on to record you violating my rights. That's why I have a camera on, for that reason. So that way when you arrest me and throw me in jail, nobody could lie because it's being recorded right here. You can't arrest me. That's why you're not. But if you could, you would.
Beyond that point. This is our first rodeo. Not my first rodeo.
It obviously is. It's your first rodeo talking to somebody who knows their rights, I'll tell you that.
No, we've been doing that since you were born there, son.
Boom. Roasted.
If they have, then you guys would know the law right now and you wouldn't be violating it.
This situation right here reminds me of something that I said the other day in the comments section of one of these videos. They kept saying, like, I can't believe you guys don't know the Constitution. I can't believe you guys aren't trained on the Constitution. And what I said in the comment section was, I said, that's not accurate. And the reason why is because I don't care if you actually are legitimately a constitutional law scholar. You can wake up in the morning and grab your hardcover Constitution, bookmark, and typing. Of course, it's pizza time. It's pizza time. Oh, I like my pizza time. All right, so you can grab your Constitution. You can read this every night before you go to bed and every morning before work and memorize every single word of it. And you will still not know that the First Amendment says if you're an idiot with the camera, you can do whatever you want as long as you're holding a camera. Of course they don't know that because it's not in there, you butterbrain douche canoes. I can't believe you guys aren't trained on the Constitution. Even if they were, they wouldn't be trained that. Back to the video, Joe Schmo.
How you doing? Welcome back.
Yes.
Thank you. Who's coming?
Yeah. You stay? You guys all should be ashamed of yourself for letting this man put his hands on me and not stopping him. You all should be ashamed of yourselves for letting him violate my rights today.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Exactly how did the U.S. Marshals here violate your rights? Because nothing they did showed any sign of them violating your rights, performing an unlawful seizure, an unlawful search. None of that happened. Now, they did ask you to take your hands out of your pockets. You refused. Since you haven't gone through the security checkpoint to see if you have any weapons or any contraband, they are allowed to perform a Terry frisk. And since it's a non-invasive, and they asked you what the item in your pocket was, and you confirmed it was your cell phone, they didn't have to search inside of your pockets. You can claim they violated your rights all you want, but in reality, this is just you trying to make up some baseless accusation so you can try to get some go-away money.
You guys work in the United States District Court building, and you don't know the law. And you're letting this officer put his hands on me and assault me.
Come on this way. West weekend.
You all should be ashamed right now. It's not how the United States works. We have rights.
You have a constitutional right to be a dumbass. Why don't you jump up on the stand? You have a
You're going to be in a whole lot of trouble, sir. And I will follow through with legal actions. I definitely will. That's what I'm doing right now, following through on a legal action.
Morning, how you doing?
Good, how you doing, sir?
Good.
Good.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you your name.
Let's come outside and talk. You can't record in here.
Oh, I can't?
No.
And why is that?
Well, come outside and we can discuss it. If you want to either shut it off and I'll talk with you here, or we can go outside and I'll talk with you.
I have the right to record in a public lobby. It's a law. You should know that. Okay?
You don't have the right to record in this building.
In this building?
Yes, that's
Will
correct.
I be arrested if I don't turn it off?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll leave. Got all my stuff? Yeah, everything? Okay. I'll finish talking to you out here, though.
That's fine.
Okay. I need that gentleman's name right there, who just searched me unlawfully. And I also need your name.
And out to the sidewalk.
Okay. So I will be arrested if I don't turn my camera off, huh?
You're not allowed to film on the property.
That's fine. You just threatened to arrest me, and that's a violation of my First Amendment. Just to let you know that. I'm allowed to. I could film right here. I could film here. I could film in that building, anywhere on a public.
Discuss that here.
So I want you to know you're opening up yourself to a lawsuit. Who do you work for, sir?
The U.S. Marshal Service.
Your U.S. Marshal Service. Okay, and what is your name and badge number?
My badge number is 4284.
4284, and your name?
What is your name?
Sir, you have to give me your name by law. You know that.
I gave you my badge number. That's all you need.
By law, you have to give me your name. You know that.
And by law, you're not allowed to film here. So
that's not a law. You're incorrect.
Now, court order specifies there's no photography, audio, or video recording on the property or in the building. That's separate from general federal building regulations. So a court regulation specifies there's no audio or video recording on the property or within the building itself.
Yeah, but you still haven't given me your name, sir.
I'm not going to give you my name. I gave you my badge number. That's all you should need.
No, by law, you have to give me your name. You know that. Not only is it a law, it's a policy of yours too. Okay? So if you don't give me your name, I'll file a complaint against you for not giving me your name.
If you need to, you may.
I will.
I gave you my badge number, so that's all you
Okay.
need.
And what is your name, sir?
Sir, that's my name.
That's not your name. That's a lie.
Okay, that's my name. What's your name?
I don't have to give you my name. I don't work for the government.
That's fine.
And sir, I'm not going to argue with you, but if we have reasonable suspicion to believe that you've committed a crime, such as recording on the property, we can require you to provide identification. Also, entering the building, you're required to provide identification.
You're wrong, sir. You're wrong. I have not. Having a cell phone is not a crime. It's protected by my First Amendment, freedom of the press. Okay, I'm allowed to have a camera anywhere on public property as long as it's not in a restricted area. Your lobby is not a restricted area. This is not a restricted area. No matter what federal building or what city building, or I was at a U.S. post office. I was unlawfully detained and arrested and released once he called the public attorney and told him to release me. Okay, I'm here to file a complaint for an unlawful arrest.
I'm simply...
Oh, you were finished. Oh, well, allow me to retort.
Now, the marshals have just told you that you need to provide ID if you wish to enter the building, which is true, and that you are subject to different regulations since this is a courthouse and it's under a different judicial order than regular filming in a federal building. He's explained this to you. He's told you that. Go to the website. It will tell you the exact same thing. Just because it's a public place, just because it's owned by the government, operated by the government, does not mean it's always a First Amendment protected forum. It could be a limited public forum or a non-traditional public forum. In this case, it's a limited public forum with a judicial order preventing you from filming inside.
I was in a federal building. I walked right back in after the officer released me and continued recording in a federal building because it's my right to do so, sir. Okay.
You're not allowed to record on the property or in this building.
That is not true.
It is true.
It is not true, sir.
Well, you may not believe me, but I'm not going to debate it with you. If you come back on the property and you're recording in the building, you may be arrested.
So if I turn it off, you'll let me go inside?
Yes.
Okay.
You can't even go in there.
He just said I could. He just said I could.
No cameras allowed. You have to get rid of your camera.
I will be back. Let me go put my cameras down. I'll come right back.
Okay.
All right. I'll be right back.
Well, he doesn't go back. He says at the end of the video that he felt unsafe without his cameras and, well, felt like they would violate his rights yet again and tried to find some way to arrest him. Instead, he complains even more how this was a violation of his rights and how these U.S. Marshals, illegally searched him and through his property, even though we all saw it with our own eyes on his film. So we're going to end it here. If you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. If you can, please consider becoming a member. It's a great way to show your support for me and the channel. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.
All right. We love NCR News
Network,
Network, ladies and
ongoing
gentlemen.
support. I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you from the bottom of my heart.
All right. Another round of applause for NCR News Network. Hello, Ray. So what do you think of that douche canoe?
Sorry, I was writing something down.
Oh, that's quite all right.
Well, I don't know. I get so frustrated with them when they say, "Oh, but that's not a policy. It's not a, it's not law. It doesn't, have anything to do with me." And I always think like there's plenty of places that have policies that when he goes out, I'm sure he follows without question. Like you go to Walmart and they have a policy of don't shoplift.
Well, no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Right. And he goes in there with a shirt and shoes and he gets service, right? And he doesn't shop. Well, I'm pretty sure he doesn't shoplift. That's another policy they have because guess what happens to you if you shoplift? You go to jail. So, I mean, is he going to tell them that's not a law? It's, here, it is a law, but they can't just put up a sign. You can't just put up a sign.
Right.
There's no law attached to, like he follows it though. Everybody follows these policies. Why do we do that? If we don't have to, you know what I mean?
Right. And I've said this over and over and over again, and it's like, even if everything that they say about all this was 100% actually true, then what would happen? Okay, now literally anyone could go into any building filming and no one will bother them. What difference is that going to make? Who wants to sit around the DMV filming? Who
They wouldn't
wants
do
to
it
sit around
anymore.
Huh?
They wouldn't do it anymore.
Exactly. Nobody
There'd be
wants
no
to do it.
interest.
Well, we talked at the same time. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
There would be no interest in that.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm not sitting and watching like, oh, look where he went today. He went to the courthouse in this city. Okay. No,
Right.
I mean, come on. It's like nobody would watch, and they know that. That's why there's this conflict. It's on purpose.
Yep.
It's all just made up controversies. It's made up corruption. It's made up, conspiracies. It's all made up.
Yep. And that's why I've always said, they always say they're working on a story, but they're not. They're creating the
Right.
story.
They walk in there and create it.
That's why it's
Journalists
not
don't do that.
Yep.
Journalists go there with a story. They go in there creating the story. So who's real journalist and who is not real journalist?
Right?
Like
Like I
about
said,
this.
they'll always say, like, oh, what? I need a press pass to be a journalist. I need this to be a journalist. No, but at the very minimum, you need to engage in journalism on some level. That would help.
What's part of the reason we have a driver's license?
Part of the well, I mean, what are you getting at? There's a lot
Part of the reason we have a driver's license is to show we actually know how to drive that car.
We've been trained in the
We've been trained in it. Well, most of us do when we have a driver's license.
Right. Yeah, there's plenty of
Right.
people who don't know how to drive. Just drive in Wisconsin in the rural roads.
Right. But we've been trained enough. The DMV's like, fine, you know how to drive.
Right.
Same with a press pass, kind of. It's like it's a press pass says that you've been published. You know what you're doing. You work for a company, a public, a place, a newspaper, a website, or something. That you've been published. You've been and you work somewhere, and you know what you're doing. You know how to follow the rules.
Basics of journalism. Yes.
Right. You know how to follow the rules, the ethics, what to do. When they tell you this is where we're staging you guys at, that's where they go. They don't go wandering around the whole building saying, I could do this. It's my right.
Right.
That's what a press pass says to me.
I've actually seen I've seen a video where one of these types of arguments actually worked, but it wasn't a frauditor. It was a legitimate independent journalist who was going to a fire, and the fire department was trying to stop him to protect him. They didn't want him to get burned. It was dangerous. There's a fire. But he made a couple of phone calls, talked to some people, and got it situated to where they got an area where he could stand to film the fire from. But like, that's another part of the problem with these guys, is because when there are legitimate situations that come up where these things that these idiots like to argue about do apply, these morons are diminishing it. Kind of like, well, the classic example is the word tyrant, right? Like, it doesn't mean anything when you say it to everybody all the time, no matter what. And just whittling away at our rights and increasing restrictions on things. Oh, here's another idiot with a camera. No, I'm not. I'm actually a legitimate independent journalist. Like, look at my stuff. You'll see I'm the real deal, But they don't know, but they're getting more and more used to seeing these douche canoes. So they're diminishing, for people that are trying to do the real work.
I always say the First Amendment was never under attack when these guys started doing this. But now it is. because like you said, they're whittling away what everybody can do and not do. They're whittling it down. We're getting more restrictive laws, restrictive policies, everything being put in place because of them. So they're the ones that put the First Amendment under attack.
Yes, exactly.
Because it never was.
There's no law against this. There's no law against that. Well, I guess we're going to have to start passing laws against that then, if you're not going to stop just because you're a decent human. And the only way you would stop is if there was a law. Well, I guess we'll have to pass it.
They're not decent humans, though.
No, they're not. They don't know how to act like a person at all.
No, they don't. And it's just, it sickens me because the First Amendment was not under attack ever.
Right.
Ever. You never heard anybody complain that their First Amendment rights were violated anywhere. You don't hear groups of people crying out about it, that their rights were, their First Amendment right was being shut down anywhere, anything like that. Yeah, there's rules to follow. And a lot of these groups that protest and all that follow the rules. They get their permits. They do everything they're supposed to do. So, I mean, you could say what you want on Facebook. You used to be able to not say what you wanted on Twitter, but I think you can now. Right. You could come on here and make a video.
With private companies, they can make their own regulations and stuff. But yeah.
You could come on YouTube and make a video and you could say Biden sucks ass. You know what I mean? Nobody's coming to get you.
But see, there you go. That's very important what you just said. The whole Biden thing, right? Because originally when the First Amendment was written, that literally was what they were talking about. Because if somebody wrote an article in the press about something the king did that was bad, they could go to jail for it. So, like, okay, we're not going to do that here, but that doesn't mean any random idiot could just go and disturb business and act like an idiot and film himself doing it and call it press just because that'll get me covered.
And the church thing, what is that? What is that? When they go and audit churches, what is that? That's not anything to do with. They say they're protecting the First Amendment and trying to get protection of the First Amendment, and then they go and mess with somebody else's right to practice their religion freely. I mean,
under the First Amendment.
Under the First Amendment. So again, it's hypocritical. It's disgusting.
Yep. Absolutely.
I could say a lot more things about what it is, but I won't. I'll refrain.
Right. Not in polite company, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it's early in the morning. We don't know whose kids are walking around,
Right. Well, no, yeah, we always try to, on this channel, we've always been pretty good about not, getting too heavy on the cursing.
Right.
But yeah, and there was like the one example I always think about is there are situations again when there is a legitimate argument to be had. Where are the frauditors at? My favorite example is when Ben Shapiro went to DePaul a few years ago and they wouldn't let him speak, even though he had everything set up and did all the paperwork and everything and was invited and all that. And then him and his people were arguing, oh, you guys are blocking my free speech. Okay. Mm-hmm. Where were the First Amendment auditors during that debacle? Nowhere to be found.
No,
we were busy messing with the post office employees and telling them misquoting Poster 7 to them.
Because it was a legitimate gripe that Ben Shapiro had. And why would they want to go anywhere near an actual, real First Amendment problem?
Right. Exactly.
Because there would be talk about things that they just didn't understand. They'd be like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Right.
We don't belong here. Let's split,
Right. Wait, you're not swearing at me, so I don't know what you're saying.
Right. It was an actual problem, and Nightman's wife, there was no money in it for them. Exactly. because it was an actual problem. There was no way they were going to create strife there. There was no way that they could kick up problems or whatever because everybody had a problem, you know? So
exactly.
that hit the money on the head. There we go. We'll say that.
There you go. Right there. Yes. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Okay. Yeah.
So let's go on with the show. Is Unclean here yet? I didn't see it.
Unclean is here. Yes.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, why don't we go with 4 fabulous cutting edge frauditors educate the public. This is a little ditty brought to you by the one and only Unclean Hands. Round of applause for Unclean Hands, everybody. All right. And here's the video. Yes.
Hey, ladies and gents, and everybody in between, glad to see you back. Today we've got a few videos for you. The first one is going to be the cops attacking a 20-year veteran for absolutely no reason, because that's what the guy that took the video said. Anyway, let's check it out.
Badge number and name, please.
I'm Trooper Baton, badge number 366.
Thank you for your professionalism. Where's the other?
Also a veteran, so
Good for you. Yeah, thank you for yours. How many combat tours?
2.
Yeah, too many. Where's the other pig that won't identify?
Oh, darn it. It started out so well, and then it just deteriorated into this nonsense.
He's getting some stuff out of his car. He'll be out shortly.
He refused to identify. You might want to bring that up with a commander.
It rubs the lotion on its skin. It does this whenever it's told.
It's part of your policy. I know you know, but he said it's not. So he's not only a pig, he's a liar. What, your dog gonna protect you? You scumbag.
Get away.
No,
Back up.
Don't touch me,
Back
man.
up.
Do
Turn
not
up,
touch me.
Turn around, put your hand by your
Dude,
back.
why?
Turn around.
Why?
Turn around.
Why? Get away from me, dude.
And this psycho is from Troop E in Connecticut. He attacked this 20-plus year combat war veteran over words, and he needs to be fired. Full videos attached.
Yeah, great story, bro. But then again, you are an idiot. Jesus Christ. Anyway, next, folks, we have one of my favorite auditors, Katie Kidman. She's out there doing her thing again. And this time she's rubbing elbows with the big media. She's out there getting some contacts made and networking herself. Let's check out this interview she had with the mainstream media.
Okay, guys, here we are over here at the Alhambra Police Department, right across the street in Alhambra City Hall. There's a mass shooting over here.
Keep an eye on the cameraman. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to find out how impressed he is with Miss Kidman here and her journalism.
A few bags. They have been checking on fingerprints here at the back entrance and combing through the business, but they have since left. We originally came from that shooting scene in Monterey Park, about 10 minutes, 2 to 3 miles from this location, and we could see those outdoor tents for that New Year lunar celebration.
She's going to stand there for a few minutes salivating and drooling over how fantastic this is going to be, an opportunity for her to really make the big time. Look at the size of that camera. Anyway, I'm going to speed it ahead.
What's happening?
Good. How are you? I just got here. I'm a little...
Yeah, still asleep like we are.
Yeah. So it's still at 10, right? It's still at 10? 10 people?
Conference? Oh, yeah. 10.
And 10 injured.
Are you with the media?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I'm not set up yet.
We're with Fox 11.
Oh, you are? Okay. I'm a fan. I just have a YouTube channel. Yeah.
And he's like super duper impressed with that. Yo, you have a YouTube channel, do you? Oh, that's fascinating. I wish I could have a YouTube channel. I only worked for Fox News. Duh.
I'm a First Amendment auditor. You know what First Amendment auditors are? No? Oh, okay. Well, we go out and audit the police and government officials, make sure that everything's running smoothly.
It's amazing. The local channel there at Fox 11 does not know what a First Amendment auditor is. I don't think you're impressing him, Katie, but you keep trying.
Which is rare. But it's pretty fun. You learn a lot.
Yeah, you get to learn a lot about the crappy food they serve in the local jail. Yeah, that you learned that anyway, didn't you, Katie? Anyway.
Did you go to the other location first?
No, I haven't been there yet.
Yeah, they were going in and out of this business, but this location seems like it's died down. The other one, I know there's a lot of activity.
And fast forwarding ahead because this goes nowhere. She just asked him a bunch of stupid questions and he's just trying to be polite. But, you know, I want to see the cameraman's expressions again.
And then they got the news van over here. And then the park is miles down the road. And this is pretty cool. You know, we'll look at their equipment close up there. Maybe have a picture of a little.
And that's the camera that real journalists use, a $30,000 Sony camera to do the journalism. Anyway, that's where the shooting took place, I guess, allegedly. But anyway, let's get back to Katie admiring that camera.
City Hall, the library, and everything is over here. And I'm gonna go check out the scene over there. I just wanted to show you guys this guy's equipment, see how what their setup is. Stowe County Observer has one of those lights. And I'm gonna go take you over to the scene where the shooting was, over at the park, alright? So if you want a camera like this, you could probably buy used equipment somewhere. That's pretty cool though, that tripod and everything. Yeah.
May want to go back to where I sped it up in the beginning and watch this cameraman's reaction to Katie. It's priceless. You might have to slow it down quite a bit to catch him, but yeah, it's hilarious. He is not impressed with her at all.
Oh, you don't know? Okay. There they are over there in Monterey Park. So we'll cut from here and go over there and check it out, guys. These guys are cool, though. Really cool.
Well, I'm pretty well convinced that they thought you were the coolest thing since sliced bread, too, Katie. Maybe you'll be on the local news tonight. That would be awesome. I looked, but I couldn't find anything in that time frame, so I'm sorry you didn't quite make it to the big time yet, but we're going to move on and do another video. Let me see what I can find for you. I've got another wild one for you. A First Amendment auditor's tooling down the street on his bicycle, and he gives a cop a hard time. Of course, he doesn't start the video where he does all that, and what he does you don't see because he cut it out of his video. But he flipped off the cop, and the cop went after him and pulled him over, and yeah, it's quite amusing.
Stop your body. Hey, this video still got some time left, but it's almost time, ladies and gentlemen, for the cupcake. Happy dance. All right. Oh, we just got a minute. Hey, while we're waiting, Ray, you got anything to say about Katie Kidman? I see you're smiling down there.
Betty Bonkers. I call her Betty Bonkers.
She calls herself Betty Butt Crack. Betty Bonkers is better.
Yeah.
Betty Bonkers is better. Yes.
She's just, I don't know. She's one of those that I just don't know what the heck is wrong with her. I think somewhere back in her way back time, she had an issue at school. And now she thinks like she's got to go protect those kids at all costs. You know what I mean? I think she has legitimate issues.
Yeah, like there's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, not right in her.
Yeah. That's why she just goes to schools and she can't like stop herself, I don't think. You know?
Yeah, exactly. She's
Yeah.
off the rails. Anyway, it's time for the cupcake dance. Ready?
Mhm.
All right, here we go. All right. Okay. Ole. All right.
Love you, cupcake.
Yes, yes, absolutely. No doubt about it. All right.
Oh, wow, really, Robert?
What do you say? She claimed cops unalived her. Oh.
Well, that's weird that she'd go to schools. I don't know. Maybe she feels like I said, like she has to protect all kids. You know what I mean? Like,
right. The
no
problem is
matter
the
what.
parents see her as a threat. You know,
Yeah.
like, why are you filming my kids? Well, because I can, lady. Well, what? I don't know.
Yeah. I just sometimes I feel, I don't know, just a severe case of empathy for her.
Well, you know what? And that's the thing, and that's
Call me weird, call me like you shouldn't care, you shouldn't, I know, but sometimes I just feel like she
Here's
never got help she needed.
this is one of the things, and I've said this before. Sometimes when we're watching some of these videos, it'll become clear during the video that this isn't just a douche canoe.
Right.
Sometimes it's someone that it looks like they actually have something wrong with them. And in those cases, I try not to really lay into them too hard, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I still think what she's doing is wrong.
Right.
Obviously, there's other ways to handle your trauma, not take it, you know, where you're
Take it out there.
scaring the poop out of people, and you know.
Right.
But that's why I call her Betty Bonkers, because there's something up with her. It's not just your regular like I'm doing this because I want to make some damn money, and you know.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, that's like I just had somebody telling me like over the weekend, and I've thought this for a while too, like Glenn Serio, right? Like a lot of people think that he actually has some legitimate mental health issues, and that's, you know, you don't want to make fun of him, you want to have empathy, but at the same time, when you listen to what he says, he's so absolutely vile.
He's very
that it's
vile.
really
He's
difficult
racist.
to yes, and sexist.
Yeah.
That girl cop that last time he got arrested. Oh, he calls 911. Yeah, there's some flat-chested lesbian trying to put me in cuffs. I don't understand.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Kept calling her an it. It just disgusting. Yeah, when they talk like that, it's really hard to feel anything for them.
Right.
But there's something, I don't know, just triggers like a severe case of empathy. And I just cannot figure out why. Yeah, Maggie, I bet she could be a nice lady if she got help. You know, like Maggie says, I bet she could be a nice lady. Yeah. Oops. Bet she'd be a nice lady, you know?
Yeah. You never know.
Right. I agree, Billy. It doesn't justify what she does now. I said that she shouldn't be doing that. That's why she needs to get help. You know, in the courts, though, they just pass these people through like, oh, you got probation, you get this, you get that, and then they don't give them any mental health. They don't they should have also made seeing somebody or getting evaluated part of her mental, you know, her.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe unclean. Maybe she is just stupid.
Or maybe she's stupid.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. You know what I mean? It is hard to tell, but she only like seems to fraud at the one place. So yeah. Yeah. I know. I knew a lot of people. I knew I'd probably be the very severe minority here with that. But that's okay, you know.
Well, yeah.
You
Well,
disagree.
no, like I said,
Right.
even for me, it's like I like to pick on people like, NC Tyrant Hunter or frickin' media or Casey Camera Boy or Silence Boy. People that are obviously blatantly slime balls just for the purpose of being slime balls.
Right.
Not for any other reason than either YouTube money or, trying to get some kind of adrenaline rush from picking on people or whatever it is,
Right.
It's like they know better,
See this
which means
morning.
they're doing it on purpose.
I cannot see this morning. Glasses, no glasses. I just can't see this morning. It's all right. I'll be fine.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. But yeah, but I knew people would disagree, and that's fine. I understand because I'm like sometimes on the fence too about her, but I don't know, something triggers in me. Maybe because it's like she's like a grandma, and I'm just like, somebody should be taking care of her.
Right.
She should be living in a van and just
roaming the streets.
Roaming the streets. Yeah, somebody should be taking care of her. And it's like, this is what's happening with, I don't know.
Me either. Well, anyway, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the video. First of all, round of applause for Cupcake. We did the Cupcake Hammer dance. Round of applause, of course, for the gorgeous Ray Ray. Round of applause for Unclean Hands. Round of applause. Yes. Round of applause for you guys. And don't forget to stay tuned. After the video, we're going to have our Fan Appreciation Monday.
Mike.
Flicking you off, huh?
Get your ID on you?
I don't have an idea. I don't have to give you ID.
Yeah, you do.
Why?
Because when you're riding your bicycle, you got to have both hands on your bicycle while you're riding. 2, you can't be riding your bicycle on the sidewalk. 3, you're going the wrong direction. So go ahead and give me your ID or your information.
I don't have an ID. I hereby invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Body camera on.
Dude, you invoked the Fifth Amendment. It's time to be quiet. Stop talking now.
You invoked your right to be silent, correct?
Is your body camera on?
I don't have to answer your questions. My advice to you is when you want to flip off the police, make sure you're not breaking any laws, but because you're such a joy to deal with, then I'm going to write you tickets. $300 for the tickets. All right, sir. I'm giving you a citation for riding your bicycle in the opposing lanes of traffic. You have 2 options. One, you can take it to court to contest it, or pay the fine of $64.50. Have a wonderful day.
You too, asshole.
Have a great day.
Okay, that might have been a little bit petty on the officer's part, but that's what happened when you go out and try to provoke the police day in and day out, 24 hours a day, for no apparent reason. That's what's going to happen to you, so deal with it. Last video I've got for you is a police officer threatening a journalist with arrest for no reason at all, not a single solitary reason. So let's see how this story is. I haven't watched this one yet.
You can leave.
Hopefully you guys have your private information put away where no one can get it from public.
You can leave.
I know I can. I can stay too, sir.
No, you're not going to stay.
I'm going to stay. You're not too old for an education.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm telling you, you can't be in here.
You cannot be back there. That's a HIPAA violation.
Well, HIPAA's for employees, sir. That's
No,
that's
it's not
new
for
private
employees.
information.
Come in here. Come on. I ain't playing games with you.
I don't want to play games either.
You're playing games. We're playing stupid
What-
games. Come out of there.
I apologize. I have to ask you, please.
Let's go.
Warning, idiot alert on the horizon.
It's a tiny building, huh?
Yeah, actually, you're not supposed to be recording here.
Well, I can, but I'm already on my way out, so. Yeah,
Can I ask who you're
Yeah,
with?
sure. I'm with myself. I'm an independent journalist. I'm gathering content for. So I was just at the city hall doing the same thing, so they know I'm who I am.
So do you have a card or anything that?
If I had a Constitution in my pocket, I'd hand you that. That's pretty much all I have. I don't have like a badge or anything, because if you think about it, independent journalists, you can just go to Staples and anyone can get one of those. Doesn't really do
Yeah,
anything.
but
You know what I mean?
I don't think that you're allowed to do that.
You are. I'm not going to give you a hard time about it, but
in a city building, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's city contracted, but it's also
Yeah,
you're violating HIPAA.
Patients, like
yeah. So it's about I know about HIPAA. So HIPAA is like, so basically it's about private information getting out there. So I'm not here to get private information and
Blah, 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 blah. You can watch any auditor video and you hear the same crap coming out of their mouths. Don't mean nothing. Anyway, I'm going to speed it ahead until something interesting happens.
so hopefully you guys have your private information put away where no one can get it from public.
You can leave.
I know I can. I can stay too, sir.
No, you're not going to stay.
I'm going to stay.
Not at all.
Well, what's going to happen?
Deputies are going to come out here and remove you.
Okay, I'll talk to them. We'll let them handle that. This is above your pay grade, so we'll let them handle it and we'll see what they say.
You heard him, folks. It's above this manager's pay grade to ask him to leave the building. So we'll see what happens when the police arrive.
I was doing fine. I was actually on my way out, and this door was wide open, as you see here. There's no signs that say I can't come back here. It's a public building. This gentleman standing inches behind me, he came up to me. I was here first, and he came up to my face, and he's like, "You need to leave." And I was explaining to him that this is public. I can take pictures.
You can't take pictures back there.
It's public.
That's
though.
a HIPAA violation.
Well, HIPAA's
you
for
can be in here all you want.
No, I know that, but HIPAA's for employees, and they have
not
doors.
Everybody has
I understand,
HIPAA
sir.
violation.
They have private rooms though they can go into.
No, in here they do their testing everywhere in here. If you look in the hallway, there's test charts. If you look in there, that's where they give blood.
Yeah, I understand that.
You can't be past that door.
Just 1 minute there, officer. Don't you know that this guy has no control over his life? The only control he has is pushing the record button on his telephone so that he can make videos. And you're interrupting his daily flow. This should be illegal, trying to stop this guy because he knows everything. That's pretty obvious. If you just listen to him, he knows everything.
Well, this door was. Do you see any signs that maybe I missed here? There's no signs that say you can't go back here. It has to be identified as a restricted area.
I'm pretty sure you go into a doctor's office. Not all of them are going to have doors saying you can't come back here.
Well, they would be locked, or there would be a key card access or something.
All right, but
this
you
door
can
is just.
understand now. So come in here. You can be in here. You cannot be in there.
Well, I can, sir.
You cannot be back there. That's a HIPAA violation.
Well, HIPAA's for employees, sir. That's
No,
has
it's
to do
not
with
for
private
employees.
information.
Come in here. Come on.
Well, I'm a member of the public. I don't work here, just so you know.
I'm trying to tell you right now. You can come in here all you want.
Well,
you cannot go past that.
I understand respectfully. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm
Yeah.
disagreeing with you, but I'm trying to be respectful to you.
All right. Well,
and what's your? I'm sorry.
Me, then come in here.
Well,
like I told you.
and one more thing. Who are you? What's your name and badge number?
What's that?
What's your name and badge number, sir?
It's right there. Cummings 1677.
Cummings 1677.
Yes.
Okay, my name's Zach. So yeah, I was just down at the city hall a little bit ago.
Yeah.
They got an education over there. I'm just, there's no signage here, as you can see. Right.
We just identified. We know his name is Zach now, according to this. Unless he's telling a story, I don't know. I can't tell. But he educated him downtown already, so this cop ought to know what's going on. He shouldn't be questioning this guy.
Right, we've established that.
Yeah, but now you know. Now you know that you cannot be back there. I told you can't be back there.
Well, I can't, sir.
You cannot be back there.
I tell you what I'll do. If you give me a threat of arrest, I will leave this area.
Why would I threaten you with arrest? I'm asking you to come in here.
Well, if you're asking, sir, I don't want to leave. That's my point. Is I don't want to leave unless I'm under.
I ain't playing games with you.
I don't want to play games either.
You're playing games. You're playing stupid
What-
games. Come out of there because that's private area.
Or we can do this. If you explain to them that they made a.
We'll put a sign on the door right now that says restricted area.
Okay, that's good. But if you could.
One?
But if you could.
Huh?
Can we trespass him?
You can't trespass them from here. It's a city building. In here.
Okay.
We
But
can
he was
trespass
back,
them
but
from
he
in
was
there.
back here recording while I had a
Right.
patient stand up here. That's violating
Right.
HIPAA.
Well, no,
I told him that.
you can't be giving information. This is public. So if I was sitting out in the lobby, I can still get that information, whether or not I'm recording.
But you're recording back here.
Yeah,
That-
but-
And
you cannot
he's
be
aware
back here.
of that.
I'm aware that there's no signage that
Well, he's
was.
going to put a sign on the door right now that says you cannot come back there.
Yeah, but you understand they can't invent restricted area because they're just creating restricted area as this is going along. They can't do that legally.
I can't count high enough to figure out how many times this guy's been wrong since he started, but boy, this guy is an idiot.
This was right to access.
So
I'm saying.
you are advised that that's not right.
Yeah, but that's what they're telling me. I don't really know who these people are.
They're doctors.
Okay, well, yeah, I think he is. That's what he says he is. I don't really know that.
They're doctors.
He doesn't act like a doctor.
Facility. Come out here in the lobby.
I told you,
and
sir.
You can hang out all day long and record the walls all you want. Out here.
I told you, sir. I will leave under threat of arrest, or if you educate them and leave, and then I'll leave.
Educate them.
Like, let them know that what I'm telling you is that this is considered open to the public unless they have signage on here that identifies it as restricted area. Anyone can come back into this area and record, regardless of HIPAA. Mind you, it's not private.
It is private.
Until they have signs.
Is a medical facility.
I go in the medical.
This is not private. You can hang out in here all you want.
That's a lobby, sir.
So I have Jason from corporate on the phone. He wants to trespass him so that we can get him out of the clinic because he can't be here. This is a medical facility.
Hi, sir.
And
How you doing? Well, I was just explaining to him there's no signage. This door was wide open.
Sir, let's go.
I will leave. I was telling him. What's your name? What's your name and badge number, sir? 1829.
Like I said, I haven't watched this yet, but I expect this new officer that showed up is going to get him out of that building in short order.
29. And what was your first or last name?
Right here.
Yeah, but this door was wide open, sir.
But you're being told now this is.
Yeah, but it's a public building, though, sir. It was not. This is not. Yeah, but this door was open. There's no signage that says I can't come back in here. So I'm trying to make that point to you guys.
Yeah, but it's now being told you that is
not accessible to the public. But that's upholding the court law. They can't make up restricted areas. They have to do that proactively. They can't do that. They can't do that reactively. So is that lawful order? You requested? So is this unless they identify it otherwise? Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but again, that doesn't uphold the court of law. For some people I never met before, they're telling me this, so it doesn't make any.
You can explain though, correct?
You explained it to me. I understand perfectly what you're saying. Yes, sir.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Do you guys? Am I being trespassed? Okay. So if I don't leave right now, am I under threat of arrest?
Yes, you're going to be arrested if you don't come out of that room.
Right now. Okay.
Right now. All
right.
You're being trespassed from there on. You can stay all you want right here.
Okay.
The lobby is fine, sir.
The lobby's fine. You go past that door, you're going to jail.
Okay. All right. Understood. All right. I'll come out
You
here.
have ID so I can write down the arrest, the trespass.
No, I don't have any idea on me. I don't want to give it. I'll give you my first name. My name's Zach.
Well, I need your full information for the trespass.
No, you don't need that. It can be anonymous. Yeah.
All right. You're on camera.
Yeah.
It's
It's not a big deal. Thank you, sir. How you doing? All right. Yeah. So.
I don't know why these cops don't think he can be trespassing the entire building. He's causing a disrupting. He's interrupting services of this facility. They're not there to accommodate him. They're there to accommodate people looking for medical help. And this moron just keeps running his mouth, and they're letting him do it.
That part will be addressed.
Okay.
So that definitely shouldn't have. They should have a sign.
Right.
100%. Because that's where we go for our medical treatment.
Right.
Like
Okay.
I said, the lobby area is 100% fine.
Okay.
So obviously, if the door was wide open when you got here, that's not on you.
Okay.
Right. But
Yeah.
you know,
And I know we understand that. I just want them to hear it. I want them to understand.
Can you do me a favor?
Sure.
I get it. Right. I've seen a million of these videos. I get it. But once you get educated in the fact that that's no longer a public place, you're supposed to say, okay, I understand. Right. But
I see you're trying to be reasonable.
yeah,
I get that.
We don't, because you know what, you've gone from City Hall, you're gonna hear, we respect it, right? We're not pushing you out. But once you do get told by staff that certain areas aren't publicly accessible, then I think a reasonable person would say, okay, I understand. My bad.
Well, I'm glad we're having this conversation because I don't have any intention coming back here again. It's my first time coming here. It's probably my last time, unless it's a year down the road.
Time, you know,
I don't live in a Apopka, so
yeah, I get it. That'll be addressed. Trust me.
Thank you.
And because we had a couple guys out here last year that was doing similar things down at City Hall, which prompted us to make changes, or the city to make changes, right? And good changes, right? Because they noticed that certain areas, like, right, this could be, I'm just using this for example, this is the hallway, you can walk in this building in City Hall, and maybe it's the employee break room that they don't want people in. Well, they don't have a sign. Because up until a couple of years ago, you could walk right in, there was no wall, go right up to the HR, right? So.
Well, one thing that really needs to happen, I mean, a lot of people agree with me, this, maybe you will too, but in the City Hall, man, they're trying to keep the people out of there. They want you to relinquish your Fourth Amendment just to get into, gain access into a building that we pay for. I mean, yeah, I get the whole creating privacy thing, but man, they need to.
The public area has been reduced now to the lobby. That happened after COVID.
Yeah, but but now, so that past the doors that you have to go through that little secure thing or whatever, that she has to unlock the door. That's also considered like a lobby and corridor or something.
Corridor legal. That's they're allowed to do that.
But it's not an office. What I'm trying to say, like it's publicly accessible. They shouldn't have that door there.
Yeah, the public area is just that lobby when you first walk in and talk to the lady at the window.
Sure. But I mean, they let the public come in if you relinquish your Fourth Amendment. So it's discrimination. In other words, these days everyone talks about discrimination.
You could write John Doe on there.
Yeah, you could, and I write Tom Jefferson on there typically, just to prove how silly it is.
It is.
But it's about knowing how many people are in the building. All you need to do is just have the receptionist tally it up as people come in, but not require them to give up that information because it's
Yeah, different cities are different. Have different protocol, right? We don't deal with the protocol. We deal with, upholding the law, Constitution.
Yeah.
That's why we made sure that we just want to make known, the lobby area is free to go. As long as, again, it doesn't say anything here about being in certain areas.
Sure. Okay. Well, I think
that'll be addressed.
Okay.
Okay. We'll address that with our legal. But it's pretty much all of our city compound right here, so we don't really have much.
Well, you guys, thank you for not violating my rights today. I appreciate it.
We're here to uphold them, right?
Yeah.
But we also have to make sure that.
I mean, technically, you didn't uphold my rights. Let me take that back. I mean, you're being very cordial, so I'm kind of confusing those two. But I mean, technically, you guys are honoring a trespass, and you gave me a threat of arrest, which I was hoping wouldn't happen.
Past that door.
I get it. You made that clear. All right, guys.
You're good with the lobby.
It was nice to meet you regardless.
All
Okay.
right, sir.
Have a good rest of your day. I appreciate humor too. Have a good one, guys.
Well, there's about a minute left. He's not done yet. He's going to turn around, go back in and go, nah, I can be in the lobby. Look at me. I'm a First Amendment auditor that does not shut the fuck up. Anyway, let's check it out.
Just gotta make sure they've been educated. This guy's just saying I can go in the lobby. I just can't go into the beyond the lobby. How's it going? Oh man, just so everyone, hey, good. How are you doing? I like your smile. I did talk to the police. So they did say that they're gonna speak to you guys about making sure you have the door properly marked off. Because if you all had like some kind of crazy person that came back here, you guys would be screwed. So make sure you have a lock on there.
I think we've already hit that benchmark in case a crazy person goes back there. Boy, you couldn't have said it better.
Card access. At least have a damn sign on there. So So I appreciate the understanding, but just know that technically speaking, legally speaking, I'm allowed to come back here. They understand that, even though there was a violation, them giving me honoring the trespass or threatening with arrest. But we came to an understanding out there. They know what I'm doing. So, anyways, you enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, have a Merry Christmas. I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time. It's nothing personal. I just want to make sure that our government buildings, have everything properly labeled, that they treat the public with respect, and that above all, they honor our rights. Okay?
You all right?
All right. Have a great rest of your day. Do you mind giving your first name?
My name is Wanda.
Wanda?
Yes.
Oh, nice name. And your name? That's okay. You don't have to. Have a good rest of your day, okay? Oh, my name is Zach. What's your name?
It's Leslie.
Leslie? Nice to meet you. Lovely. We started off a little rocky, but have a good rest of your day, okay? Thank you.
So glad he got to educate these people today. It's fantastic to see the First Amendment in its full force. Some idiot running around with a cell phone pretending to be a journalist, going out and instructing people on how the law works and stuff. Anyway, the guy's just an idiot. Good God almighty, what's wrong with this country? Anyway, that's all I got for you today, folks. I think that's quite enough. Y'all have a fantastic day. I love y'all. Bye.
Ray, did you know that we have the best fans in the world?
Prove it.
You want proof? Ladies and gentlemen, I got proof. Not only do I say I have the best fans in the world, but I have physical evidence to prove it. You see that painting right there? And you see these two paintings behind me right here?
Yeah.
These were all hand painted by my fan, Judy Johansson. That t-shirt right there, and that t-shirt right there, that's a little Chihuahua Big World shirt. That's a Highway Star shirt. And let me show you, I have a close-up picture of the Highway Star shirt. Hand airbrushed by my fan, Little Chihuahua Big World. Not only that, but look at this. I have a Debos Nation t-shirt right there. Got that from my fan, Debos Nation. Next to that, I got a Frauditor Troll t-shirt I got from my fan, Frauditor Troll. This is a hat. It says KIC. That's keeping it criminal. That's Kick. I got that hat from my fan, Kick. That's right. That's right. That's right. And here, you can't really see it, but I'll show a picture of it because it's back there. This is a vintage in the original packaging mini VW bus from my fan, Frauditor Ram. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And then over here on this side, oh, I got so much stuff. Look at this. I got this sign here. It says, I'll show you, I got a picture of it. It says, notice, frauditors not permitted beyond this point, according to UCC 69-222-333-444. The sign was designed by Motorcare. The actual physical sign was created by my fan, Michelle with 1L. And then right next to that, I got this sign. Ray has the same one, but hers is black. I got the poster and the signs under it. She's got the same poster, but the signs next to it. This is a close-up of it. It's protected by takedown, exposing frauditors. No trespassing. That's right. Gift from my fan, takedown, exposing frauditors. Right there, I have a promo poster for the Saturday Night Snafu, sponsored by the Graham and Bob Show. Was a gift from my fan, Graham, from the Graham and Bob Show. And then right here, I have a drawing. It's framed. It's on the wall. It's a drawing of Unclean Hands that was drawn by my fan, Paul Rootmore Frazier. And then right next to that, I have another drawing. This was drawn by my fan, Sue Bear. That's right. That's right. That's right. And I got so much other stuff. Look at this. Look at this, Ray. I got these Lego flowers from my fan, Flower Power. That's pretty awesome, too, if you really look at it. Like, that's all Lego. You build it, and it's, oh, man. I can't wait till I get go back up north, move back up home and set this up when I get my permanent, set up behind me, and I'll have it on display in the background. That'll be awesome sauce.
I will.
And of course, you know what else I got, Ray?
What?
I got this fez.
Really?
Yeah.
We're the babies that were living in it.
There were two of them.
Yeah.
Babies are still in the other one.
Oh.
I stopped grabbing it for the show because every time I do it, all the babies fall out. And I got this dictionary of unusual and obscure and preposterous words. These very headphones that are on my head right now. And oh, so much more from my producer, the one, the only, the beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, spectacular, one and only Ray, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes, yes. And this voodoo doll itself was a gift from my fan, Salacious. Handmade. The shirt he's wearing was a gift from Little Chihuahua Big World. The camera he's wearing, as well as the kangaroo and her Joey, and the stupid damn Vegemite, were all gifts from my fan Griffey. The world's smallest violin, when I feel sorry for frauditors. And this little guitar light out here, I'll show you a picture of it when it's on. What it looks like. Here's the actual light itself in person. We're fans from my gift. We're gifts from my fan, Texas Tim. I thought you had the best fans in the world. What else you got, Hez? I got this News Now Enemy mug from my fan, News Now Enemy. I I got a Welsh News Network mug from my fan, Welsh News Network.
So do I.
What's that?
I said, so do I.
Yes, yes, yes. And look at this. It says Hez on it. It's the Hez logo. And this was handmade, as well as this hacky sack. And you can't tell from here, but that voodoo doll in the back, he's got a necklace that says Hezokuai. It's all green and purple. These were all handmade by my fan, Leland Squirrels. And I got this hat, ladies and gentlemen. Erica is the best fan in the world that I got from my fan, Erica. Yes, everyone knows Erica. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see, what else did I miss? Oh, this necklace I'm wearing. I got a close-up picture of it. This was a gift. Here's a close-up. This was a handmade gift from my fan, Ancient Chart Music and Art. All right, damn crows. Anyone who's new to the show and doesn't understand what's going on with the crows thing, usually I use the crows like as an insult, but for her, it's like an honor because I did a bit a long time ago where I pressed the button over and over, the crow button, and I said, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? And then she said, counting crows. So ever since then, the crows have been the sign for Ancient Chart Music and Art. Yes, yes. And every time I think she goes, damn crows. Oh, crap, they're armed. Not more dangerous than crows with guns. Up in the crow's nest. What else did I do? Oh, yes, and the books. I got so many more books. I got this because whenever I use News Now Voodoo, you can see my lips moving. I got this book on how to be a ventriloquist from my fan, Billy Yank. And also back to the Griffey box, it also had this book of Australian slang. This microphone, my computer speakers, and this Constitution were all gifts from my fan, the legendary Unclean Hands. Oh my goodness gracious me. Let me see what else. I wrote everything down just to make sure I don't miss. Oh, of course, ladies and gentlemen. I got this Overruled with Katie Z magnet from my fan, Katie Z. We were on her, Ray and I both were on her. She does the first Saturday of every month. She does a show where it's game night. We play a game, a trivia game. Ray won this past Saturday. That was awesome. I came in second to last place. I think Erica actually was last, but yeah, Ray won. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, congratulations for Ray.
Yeah, I'm okay. I just can't see today very well. So I'm resting my eyes in between because I can't see very well. Thank you. But thank you again, Katie, for hosting.
Yes. Yes, always fun. Let's see, what else did I get? I think, of course, I got this News Now Voodoo head from Witch of Heart. And of course, we got the meme generator. Where is it? He keeps sending me all these memes. Oh, run, but the taser will find you, Voodoo. I'm sorry. I don't know why that just tickles my funny bone.
What does?
Huh?
What does?
Oh, the because I'm wearing the Elvis shirt and he's me with the Elvis shirt and I like dogs, so he's a dog, you know.
Yeah.
He's got the taser remote. The amount of thought and work that went into that is awesome.
Yeah, his memes are amazing.
Yes. There's so much stuff. You guys are so generous. You're the best fans in the world. I love you guys. But let me tell you something, guys, and this is important to understand. Oh, dagnabbit, I almost missed one. Because this just came in. Look at that. That's me chasing the voodoo doll with a taser.
It's amazing.
You're in the background, and there's a guy writing Ray Ray rules on the wall over there, right under the Godzilla sign. That's awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. Oh my goodness gracious
Who made
me.
that? Who made that?
Oh, who made that?
Yes.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Sorry, my buttons aren't working. Oh, there we go. That was from the one, and I probably should have wrote that down.
Was it CyberX?
Yes, CyberX.
There you go. See, he said me. Right as I said, was it CyberX? He said me.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
CyberX, that was amazing. I love that I love it. It's amazing.
Yes. Sorry, because it's my newest one, so that's why. I'm like, okay, oh yeah, it was CyberX. Yes.
Oh, did you see up here too? Go back to the meme.
Yeah.
It's and up where the stairs are up there. It says it's time super happy dance.
Yes. And look, there's the Hez and Ray Make Your Day Show logo on the other side.
Yeah, you didn't miss a thing. Did not miss a thing. He's even got Godzilla over there.
Yes, so
didn't miss
awesome.
a thing.
I love it. That's great stuff. Thank you so much for that, CyberX. In fact, let me
Chef, no way Voodoo can run.
Like I said, that's my newest one, so I haven't added it to my list yet.
Did you put the kangaroo out?
Yes. I did the kangaroo and the Joey and the other stuff when I said thank you to Griffey and the Vegemite. Okay. Hold on. Cyber Rex. Sorry about that, buddy. Anyway, guys, listen. Here's what we're gonna do. This is important to understand because I know I sit here and talk about how great my fans are, and I brag about all the wonderful gifts that they've given me. And there might be some people who are thinking, well, I see people who want to support the channel give you the super chats or the tasings or the dances. People will give you presents because they want to support your channel and they love you so much. I don't have money to be doing all that. How can I show my love and support for the channel? Hit that like button. That's the key. You will see the hit button, hit paree.
Yeah, hit the like button, stay subscribed, tell your friends to come watch. If they can't make it in the morning, we also have that Saturday show, Snafu. Many wonderful guests, creators from around YouTube. So there's many ways to support the channel.
Absolutely, positively, ladies and gentlemen.
It's always a fun time.
What's that?
Always a fun time.
Yes. Always. Anyway, let's go ahead and watch the last video, and then we'll have our final segment where Ray and I just basically hang out with you guys. And if we got any other tasing requests, we'll save them all for the end. Yay! So our final video is going to be the newest from Frauditor Schmauditor.
God, it's ridiculous that you're not following. I asked him to leave. You're with him? He refused to leave.
You're documented? All right, just stop going closer to me. Here's the law in his hands. That's fine. Are you scared of me or something?
Welcome to Frauditor Schmauditor, where you will find tales of the stupid. A big thanks to all my subscribers for their support and comments. If you like this video and want to see more like it, please consider becoming a part of the Frauditor Schmauditor family by clicking like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of new videos. This video features LIA, who has decided to fraud at a police station. He is accompanied by his lawyer, who is also equipped with a camera. Any guess why LIA decided to bring his lawyer with him? Let me know. Enjoy watching and bring out the popcorn. And here is the star of this video.
You can't record inside the building facility. I'm gonna ask you to step out. I'm gonna ask you to step out. First, you're gonna have to step out.
I have a law right here. You want to take a look at?
First, you're gonna have to step out for me.
Please don't touch me.
All right, then step out.
Don't touch
All right,
me.
so step out the facility. All right, so step out the facility. Sir, right now you're trespassing.
Don't touch me.
Right now you're trespassing.
Hey,
Everyone needs
get
to
off
step
of me.
out. All right,
Get
no
off
problem.
of me.
All right,
Get
now
off
we
of
can
me.
talk.
Get
Now
off
we
of
can
me.
talk outside.
Read the law that says I have the
We
right to
can
do
talk
it.
outside. Now
You're
we
a law
can talk.
enforcement officer. Read the law.
All right,
Tell
so
me.
you wanted to talk. We
I'm
can talk.
going inside where I have the
You're not
right to
going
record.
inside.
I do. I have the right to record.
All right, you're trespassing.
I'm not.
I'm asking you to
Nope.
leave, and you refuse
I'm
to
not
leave.
trespassing.
Now you're
I'm
not.
not
Now
trespassing.
you're not because you're outside. So
No,
let's
I'm not
talk.
trespassing in a building that I pay
All right,
for
so
either.
let's talk.
There's no.
No. You can't arrest me. I have a right to record. You're sort of right, auditor boy, but you have a right to record, only in public. Scream as much as you want that this is a public building as taxpayers pay for it. But you would be sadly mistaken. The building is public access. Know the difference. The cops allow legitimate people to come into the building to conduct legitimate business. That is, business that requires the cops.
Why'd you put your hands on me?
Because
that
I
way?
asked you to leave, and you refused to leave.
My paper is there.
All
That
right,
doesn't mean you can
we'll
put your
get
hands
your
on
paper.
me.
Do me a favor. Grab his paper.
Let me speak to a supervisor.
All right, no problem.
Let me speak to a
All
supervisor.
right, we got one for you.
This is ridiculous.
All right, it's ridiculous that you're not following. I asked him to leave. He refused to leave.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, this video is almost over, so it doesn't matter anyway. I got breaking news. Just came in within the last couple minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, the new, right here, premiering right here, right now, I just got it myself. The new Unclean Hands intro, where you get to see him boogie. You got to look down in the lower right-hand corner. You're going to see Unclean Hands getting down. I love it. This just came in. This was created 5 minutes ago, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. Look at him go. Yes. Look it down, Unclean. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, this is so awesome. Dude, we got to get you in the Happy Camp compilation. I love it. Yes. Yes, that was beautiful. All right.
I loved it. That was great.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that, Unclean. That was amazing. I loved it.
Yes. Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah, like I said, that video was pretty much over anyway. And it's Long Island Audit. So what are you gonna do? He's gonna be a douche canoe, and that's it. That's what he does. So anyway, I don't know. What do we got? We got anything interesting happening in the chat right now? You're muted, hon.
I said, I don't know. I was dropping links right now, so I wasn't really looking to, sorry.
It's all good. We're here to have fun and to have a happy morning and to start your day off with a smile on the Hezokuai show. That's what we do. Why don't we check up on the likes and see where we're at? How about Dave?
Oh, yeah, I haven't done that. P. Barnes isn't here today.
Oh, I hope he's okay. I know he's been in and out lately. We're at 50 or 53. Yep. Which is fine. I'll take it. It's better than 0. That's ding dang dong dong nabbit shirt. Plus, it's the day after the Super Bowl. Half of our fans are probably passed out in a hangover right now. Did Hez say good morning to Bob yet?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
I would have gotten on him if he hadn't by now.
Oh, yeah. That's one of the reasons I keep her around, ladies and gentlemen. She keeps me honest. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, but you know I love you. It's all in good, making sure we appreciate our fans.
Of course, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, you have no idea. I always talk about like appreciation for all the work she does behind the scenes. She has a folder with all of these pre-printed pages, and like whenever I'm like doing something I shouldn't be doing, or I'm screwing something up, or whatever it is, I could see her in backstage. She's holding the papers up to the camera, like trying to tell me, has, you know, like if I'm muted, you're muted, you know, stuff like that. If I'm babbling on and on and on, or some nonsense or whatever, and it's 8:20, she'll be down there, cupcake dance.
I actually have one that says move it along, because he just starts ranting and he just doesn't stop. So I have a page that says move it along, please. You know, I actually have one that just says no.
Like, yeah, don't do that, as no.
Yeah.
You know? It's great. She helps so much in so many ways. You guys have no idea. Oh man.
I love it though. I love being here every morning with everyone. You know, if I don't feel right unless I'm start my day this way, you know, it's become like a drug habit, you know, like, you know.
Well, you know, and I've said this 100 times too. Like, it's one of these things, like you said, no matter how I feel when I wake up, no matter what kind of mood I'm in, no matter what's going on, I get in here and I start seeing these people, and I start, you know, interacting with them, and just having fun and playing with the doll and dancing. It's a great way to start your morning. It really is. You guys make me happy. You guys make me in a good mood. I really do, honestly, truly think you guys are great, and love spending my mornings with you guys every day.
Yeah. It makes you feel better about the rest of your day. You can start off hanging around with your friends and making fun of these, you know, douche nuggets, and just starts out, you feel, you know, much better, I think.
Oh yeah.
At least I do. I don't know.
I agree 100%. There are so many times, you know, where I've been in situations where I woke up and I just wasn't into it. I just didn't want, maybe if something bad happened the other day, or even like, you know, well, you know, because, you know, there's been so many situations in the last few months, especially that involve both of us, you know, on the show and stuff. And then like the next day, it's like, sometimes you just question, you know, like, is it really worth it or whatever? But then you see these people, you people, and it's, you know, it's for you. It really is, you know.
Yeah, I mean, my alarm goes off at 2:15, and I'm just like, oh, why? Why am I doing this? Why? And then I get here, and I'm like, that's why.
Yes.
It's for them. I want to see them. I want to see them happy and smiling when they go off to their day, you know, whatever it is they're doing. I just want them to be happy while they're doing it. And
yes.
That's my goal.
And honestly, that's one of the reasons why, you know, a lot of that stuff, you know, that unfortunately we're still, the ripples of it are still in the water. But obviously it's nowhere near as crazy as it was back then. But a few months ago, when all that insanity started, it was like, you know, we've come to become the Rash family, right? We're a very tight knit little group, and we are like friends. We are like family, and it's all about just getting together, having fun. Like you say, starting your day off with a happy morning and a smile on your face, you know. And for some reason, you know, there's a bunch of butterbrain douche canoes out there that, I don't know, maybe they just don't like seeing other people happy because they're miserable. I don't know. They just
I think that's what it is. Misery loves company, and it's that there's no true, you know, it's a very true statement. You know, they got to make everyone else miserable because they are.
Right.
So that's all it is.
Yep.
They just can't stand it. And, you know, like we agreed, we just do our best to move along every day and not quit. Never quit. That's our goal. That's our motto now.
Never surrender.
Never quit.
Don't let the bullies win. I hate bullies. Not only that, but I see so many of them that obviously don't even know what this show's about. They have no clue. Because they'll say things like, All you've ever done is steal other people's videos. All I've ever done. I didn't write a book or anything. That's published and available on Amazon. Thank you very much.
We don't steal their videos. We steal like Unclean Hands video, NCR's video, Blackheart Knight's video. So we don't steal theirs.
Right.
We steal their videos.
Yeah, but I mean, it isn't really stealing. But yeah, I know what you mean. But because they're like, go ahead, use my stuff, play my stuff. They like it. Like that video I just played from Unclean. He sent me that. I didn't just swipe it, he's like, hey, Hez, play this,
Yeah.
But
but that could be your answer to them is I don't steal your videos.
Right.
So boo-hoo.
Yeah, boo-hoo. Well, the answer that I love to use is, why do you record? Well, because it's legal. Why do I take your videos? Fair use is legal.
Yeah.
There you go.
And hey, check it out when I'm done, because it's much, much better than when you just threw it up there on your channel without editing or anything.
Yeah.
Please stop recording vertical. Can you please record horizontally? Thanks.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, these butter brains, man, like, oh.
I'm sorry, Unclean Hands.
Oh, wait a
We'll
minute.
stop if you want. Send you some therapy. Yeah.
Internet God, if you look at my my page, my homepage, my like default video that plays when you first go to my YouTube channel, it's me saying, from now on, if anyone asks what I'm doing, I'm a journalist working on a story about frauditors. Yes,
That's funny.
yes.
I like that.
Yeah, good stuff. Because that's it, right? Like when they exercise their First Amendment, it's their First Amendment. When we exercise our First Amendment, we're stupid bootlickers and we need to shut up.
We're stupid. I'm sorry.
Stupid.
Did you say boob lickers?
No, bootlickers.
Okay, because it sounded weird. What you said sounded weird. Like you almost said boob lickers.
No, I mean, but no. That's not
like,
what I said.
What are you thinking about there, Hez?
No. That wasn't a Freudian slip. That was just a little tongue-tied and twisted. That was a Jason Gutterman moment.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Gotcha. But but we have just as much right to free speech as any one of us does. So, but yeah, never quit. We're not going to quit like some of the other channels are, and just keep pushing through.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You made a good point, though. We've been seeing more and more of that, lately. Who was just last week, I think,
commentator auditor quit.
Yeah. Like a lot of people are just like, all this drama and all this craziness and all of it is too much. They can't take it anymore. They don't, And there have been times, honestly, guys, where I've thought about it. Like I've seriously considered it. I was 50-50 when he said that. Oh, the bootlicker. Anyway, but
I'm not the only one, but Graham. So
again, it was a tongue-tied thing.
And I don't care if he said it. I just think it's funny. It's like, what's on your mind, man? What's on your
Well, if you're gonna keep talking about it anyway,
who's Finkel? Unclean Hands. Do you know who that is? I don't know. I never heard of a guy named Finkel.
Ray Finkel?
Yeah.
You don't know who Ray Finkel is?
Well, Unclean Hands said he got attacked and alive by some Finkel guy. Weirdo. I don't know who Finkel is.
Oh. I thought you were talking about Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. No. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Well, maybe if it was a screen name that he named himself after that. You never know.
David Finkel, some nutcase. So
there's a lot of them out
that. Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
But anyway, like what I was saying, the story I was telling guys is, and it's funny because this has been going on for so long that when Salacious was my producer, I had this discussion with her, and I've had this discussion with Ray. There have been a few times where these trolls start getting heavier and heavier and heavier with their bullying and their nonsense, to where it started getting to a point where I was like, well, if I only posted videos and didn't do lives, then I wouldn't even see the chats. I would have no idea what was going on.
Ooh, that's a severe pizza. Where is it? I can't. God, I wish I could see Teddy. I don't know what's going on. Are you back? Yep, you're back.
Know.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, there it is.
Close my eyes in between talking, but it's not working.
Yeah, well, you know what? Ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys. Thank you for joining us. You're the best fans in the world. I'm on pizza time. Ray's having,
We don't have to stop. It's give them their full time. It's only 6:15, 9:15 for you.
Oh yeah, we still got 45 minutes to make it.
Yeah,
3 hours, ladies and gentlemen.
I got to play all the videos because people didn't have that many. It wasn't a lot of tasing today.
Yeah, that's true. But that's all right. Look at the idiot in Alaska is doing. He got beat up in 2 different welfare offices.
Which idiot in Alaska? I think there's 2 of them up there now.
Alaska, yeah. Oh,
Just running around. Yeah, 22 to super dance. So we got 40. We lost people during the fan appreciation. So we did have over almost 70 people.
It's all good. Well, here, since we're doing housework, let me check something here. Hit reload on this. And boom. Yeah, well, we're still up and running on Stalag 17.
What?
What? Huh? What?
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 What did you say? I don't understand that. Am I not geeky
It's a
enough?
reference to a movie. The movie was called Stalag 17.
Hey, Will, good morning. Are you feeling better?
What'd he say? Yeah.
He had some kind of food poisoning yesterday, and he wasn't well when he did his live. So,
oh,
Amy
sorry.
D, you are the next target for conversion. I want you to leave Wrangler's chat. They have been discussing in Stonebridge chat. I figure I should warn you. Oh my!
Wait, what was it?
Conversion. They actually do that?
What did they? What?
No, here, look. Look at that. I didn't think they actually were like trying to actively.
Oh, she was talking because she added Amy D 1949. So Vestige is telling Amy about that. Okay.
Added.
At.
Yeah. But because Amy said she was attacked in Stonebridge chat. So.
Oh, yeah, that's what they do.
It's what they do. Just ignore it if you can, because it's what's going on right now,
I was saying to Will the other day.
I'm looking to see if he said he feels better or not. It's like,
oh, he never said.
No.
Stalag 17 is eventually what became Hogan's Heroes. That's right. The Hogan's Heroes TV show was very loosely based on the movie Stalag 17.
Okay. I must not. I don't, how long ago was that movie?
Oh, man. I think it was during the war.
Made in 1953. Well, how would I?
Oh, 53. Okay.
I wasn't around then.
I used to watch old movies. I love old movies.
Yeah, I do too, but I didn't see like every one of them. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Where is he to tell me if he's feeling better or not?
Will, did you already leave? You just got here.
Hey, Will. Frauditor mania.
Frauditor mania. How you feeling today? Are you feeling any better? Hip hip hooray. I missed your show yesterday because I was editing my new video, which is gonna be released. Well, I'm gonna upload it today for sure because I'm like 98% done. I just gotta tighten it up a little bit. It'll be published as soon as YouTube approves it. And
Yay.
it's gonna be different.
I'm very, very happy that you're putting out more videos now.
Yes,
like you used
Unclean
to.
said the same thing.
Yeah, because it's you do good. Your videos are good. You know, you have more of a lighthearted approach, and you know.
Well, I
I don't know.
purposely go out
I
of my way
enjoy
to
them.
try and make each one different.
Yeah, I like yours. You have a different approach than a lot of the other people. So you know, I like that you're different. I like when people are different from each other.
Right.
I'll watch the same one on different channels because I like the different approaches. And, you know, like NCR, he's real good because he does a lot of explaining about what they did wrong and put up some of the laws, you know, and he's funny too with the shenanigans, you know, and all that. It makes me laugh every time. And I hope he says shenanigans. I wait for it, you know.
Right.
And then if you do some of the same video, I'll watch you because your take is completely different.
Right.
So that's why, you know, and it's just, I like it. I like that you're putting out more content. You know, I'm real proud of you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Seriously, legit. Yes.
Oh, run with that, now, trolls. Run with that.
Oh yeah. Okay. That actually, like, I'm thinking of something completely different, but I was watching one of my favorite YouTube channels is a channel called Red Letter Media. They do movie reviews, but every once in a while they do this bit. It's an ongoing bit that they do sometimes, called the Pop Culture or the Nerd Crew, a pop culture podcast, and it's a joke making fun of all the podcasts. And their newest episode was hilarious because there's like 3 of them on the screen, and 2 of them are like, "Hello, what? Hello, what? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. I can't." And then they're like dropping their microphones and saying, "Oh my god," you know, and like all of that. And then they're like, "Hey, ladies and gentlemen, hey, what are you looking at? Oh, I'm not on screen, am I? No, why? Oh, this is the piece of paper I got from Sony saying what to say about that new Spider-Man movie. It's called Madam Web, and it's great. It's great. It's great. We love it. It's great. We can't wait to see Madam Web." And they're all going like this. Yeah. Sony told us not, or didn't tell us to say this. They're not paying us. Yeah. Can't wait to see Madam Web. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Can you hear this now like you used to?
Not as bad. I mean, I could hear it, but like before it was like, you know. So it's better, much better.
My mic is now on an like yours on a.
Oh, on an arm.
Yeah, I got an arm.
Cool. Yeah, these things are great. Like, I wish I had this when I was in a band because I always had just an old-fashioned microphone stand, and especially like playing guitar, like the mic stand. Like, I don't know, it's just this way I could have had more control over exactly the room and the space between. You know what I mean?
And I put it together all by myself. I was so proud. I was so proud because normally I'm like intimidated by this kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I was like, no, I could do this. And I did. And I'm like, and it works. It all works. And I'm like, I did
Yes.
it.
I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah. So it was a good time. Good time figuring that out, you know.
Yes, absolutely. Glad to hear it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh man. So what else we got, guys? What's going on? Boom mic stands existed. They just cost. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like this, like you couldn't get this for that kind of price back in those days. Like I knew it was a thing, obviously. But yeah, it was nowadays because of podcasting and stuff, these things are, super cheap. You just order them on Amazon and you got it. Frauditor follies. I'm sorry. Oh, vestige of peace. Oh, come on. We don't hate you. We love you here. Yeah. See,
Yeah, exactly.
you know what? I'll tell you something, vestige, though, because you're like, oh, I'm sorry for the drama. But that's the whole thing. That's always been the whole point, is that we have always been like that. I wouldn't say we're in a bubble. Like we know the community and what's going on. We embrace it. We're part of it. But at the same time, all of this insanity going on outside has nothing to do with a bunch of people coming together in the morning and trying to have some fun. And that's all this is.
Yeah, but she likes to care for people, and if she sees something going on with them, she will like warn them, because she doesn't like people to be blindsided. And it's just, I understand where she's coming from too with that.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we get it. It's a whole nother thing. But I'm sorry. It's just
She just wants. She's a caregiver. She wants to. She's a mother hen. Like she wants to take care of everybody and warn them when something bad is going to happen. Oops.
Maserati 5000 GT for $10. We love vestige of peace. All right. Here's your happy dance, Maserati. All right. Yes. Anyway, the point is, since we're talking about it anyway, the way I always described it is that it's like there's this certain subsection of the community, whatever you want to call it, out. We have in the world of YouTube, in the vast array of YouTube, we have our little niche community, right? And some people say, oh, it's not really a community. Whatever. It's our little niche. We get into the sovereign citizens, the frauditors, this and that. The First Amendment auditing thing itself is its own little niche, but they're both just small in the grand scheme of YouTube. But somehow, somewhere in there, someone got it in their heads that bullying people and doxing people and insulting people and being vicious and basically talking like some of the people that we make fun of for talking that way. And I don't know how many times I've heard stories, including Ray, from people who vestige of peace. So many people that I see every day who, for whatever reason, have something going on in their lives. Like beyond just like, oh yeah, I wake up and watch the show, like some kind of a medical condition or, something with their health or something in their lives going on where waking up in the morning or being up and seeing this show brings them joy. And it helps them get through. I don't know how many emails I get from people saying it helps them get through the hard times and this and that. And that's why, like what she was saying earlier, we can't quit. We can't quit. No matter how hard the trolls push us, no matter how hard the bullies I always describe it as it's like they're on this bandwagon, right? and the bandwagon's going, and they're throwing rocks at me, and they're throwing rocks at Ray, and they're saying, you got to get on our bandwagon. And here's the thing. Even if we agree with what the bandwagon itself stands for, I don't want to get up on there with the idiots who were just pummeling me with rocks. Screw you, man. I'm still bleeding. The Graham and Bob Show, I don't care what people say about me. I've heard it already, right? I know. It's
the same for me. I agree completely with that, that one side about the other creator. But they call me names. They pick at me. So why am I going to go over there and talk to them? I don't want to.
Right.
I'm fine where I'm at in the middle, ignoring both. I could be friends with people that go in both chats and be an adult about it, and not worry about where they go with their time. It's their time. They can go in whatever chat they feel like going in.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I don't have a say in their life. And I could be friends with them when we come together in a chat and be an adult.
Yes, exactly. Act like a mature adult. Wow, that's a thing? Do they still make those? Yeah.
I mean, I don't get it why people want to tell you who you can talk to and whose chat you can go to and whatever. And if you don't agree with them and stop doing this and that and the other, then they're just going to pick at you and pick at you and pick at you. That isn't stupid. It's stupid. It's all just dumb.
Yep.
And it's been too long that it's taken over everything. And I like that we don't let it run us here, that we stick to business. We stick to the game plan. We try to make everybody happy in the morning before they go off to work or their daily life. And that's it. That's all we want to do.
That's what it's about, man. Just having fun and having a few laughs in the morning.
Mr. Hezokuai, might I say a few words? Of course. Okay. I just wanted to say that I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but I love you guys, and I'm so happy that we have this show every day, and we have so much fun. I love hanging out with you guys, and I love hanging out with Pretty Lady, and you guys make me so happy. Now this is what I call fun. Hey, Mrs. Pretty Lady, hey, should I dance for the people?
Sure, sweetheart.
Yay! Oh, I can't wait. This is going to be fun. Hey, Hez, can you hit the music for me, sir, please? All right! Yay!
Good job, sweetie.
Oh, there she is. Oh, thank you, pretty lady. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for watching. Now, see, this is a fun show, and I love it. And Mrs. Pretty Lady. Remember I told you earlier, my dad said, or not my dad. He said no. Mr. Hezokuai said I could have some ice cream today.
That's wonderful. That is wonderful. Tell me tomorrow what flavor you chose and everything else.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Which flavor do you think I should try?
What's your choices?
Oh, well, he wanted to take me to Baskin Robbins, so I have all the choices. Yay!
My God, they have so many flavors there. I don't even know. Have you tried? Yeah, you tried. Pistachio. Try pistachio ice cream. I love it, but I can't eat it now because I'm allergic to nuts. So it's so good.
For you.
Yes, please do. Please have some spoonfuls for me.
Oh, yay. Hey, Mr. Hezokuai, do you have a picture of her I could look at while I eat my pistachio ice cream? Yay! Okay, awesome. All right, so I'm gonna eat my pistachio ice cream tonight, and I'll tell you tomorrow how good it was.
Okay, that sounds good. I swear you're gonna love it. I promise you. Okay, have fun.
Guys eating butter pecan. All right, love you guys. Love you, Ray. All right, bye.
Bye, sweetie.
That's what we're talking about. Having fun in the sun every day. Hip hip hooray.
Yeah, Link, I can't eat it anymore. I suddenly became allergic to all nuts in my 30s and just
Peanuts, coconuts.
yeah, anything nut related, I can't touch it. I can hardly be around. Like if somebody's around it, even the dust, like in Five Guys, I can't even walk in there because just the dust from that, I start closing up and stuff. So
Yes. Bad news.
yeah, so I can't eat my favorite ice cream anymore, which is like, yeah, it's surprisingly delicious. Somebody said, yeah, Link, it is surprisingly good, and I hope baby likes it. So yes,
I'm
I
sure
hope
he
you
will.
enjoy it.
Pistachio is great. What's the other
Yeah,
one? Butter
like-
pecan. I like that.
My dad loved butter pecan. That was
Yeah, I'll never eat that again. All right. So what was the other one? Butter pecan. Oh no, wait, pistachio. We were talking about
that was my favorite. So
pralines and cream.
no.
No.
I'm a very
chocolate
simple
milk?
person when it comes to ice cream. It was either chocolate or mint chocolate chip or pistachio. When I would get to, I don't eat ice cream very often, but when I did, it was either one of those three.
Right on. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I used to go to Baskin Robbins, and I just because they would use the free sample, so I tried all of them.
Oh, they make the best chocolate shakes there. Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh.
Good stuff.
Well, the best shakes anywhere, but I still, oh my gosh, you're making me want ice cream so bad.
When I was a kid, my favorite milkshake was actually White Castle.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't stand I know I'm probably gonna get just murdered for this, but I don't like White Castle. I just don't. So I haven't ever tried a milkshake from there. So
Well, there you go.
You know-
I used to dip my French fries in them.
I don't know why people do that, but you know whose milkshakes I don't like?
Who?
Culver's.
Really?
Yeah.
You like their frozen custard?
Yeah, that's good, but their milkshakes, for some reason, I don't know what they do to them, but by the time they come to you, they don't have any flavor.
Yeah, I don't know. I never had a milkshake from there. I just get like chicken sandwich is my favorite. The cheese curds and the what I get is like because when I came up with this when I was younger, and ever since then I do it every time. My favorite part of the sundae was always the cherry on top, but almost every ice cream place has a maraschino cherry sundae. So I just order it, and then they just dump a ton of cherries on it. All right. Nothing but the best part.
Tell me I'm not alone, that there's somebody else in here that doesn't like White Castle. I remember when my sister was pregnant with my nephew, her husband came in he was out drinking, of course, and he came in with a bag of White Castle, and she's like, get out with that. She made him eat outside because she couldn't stand the smell of it, and she didn't want it in the house either. So she made him eat outside his little bag of White Castle.
That's funny because do you remember? I don't even know if you realized it. Do you remember what I was sitting here eating while I was talking to you on Saturday night?
Castle?
White Castle. I was eating sliders.
Yeah, but you had the ones from the store.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait.
Do they taste the same as the
I mean, so
I think you're frozen there, dude. So now we'll look at a pizza. So Unclean Hands, they didn't have White Castle where you were? I know you grew up in one place and live in Texas now, but that's an interesting.
Well, okay, here's the thing about White Castle. Number one, they are the oldest fast food joint. They were the first ever fast food joint. They opened in the 1920s. And they're very small, very regional. They don't have
That's why.
stores like McDonald's and Burger King. They only have them in certain areas.
That's why he probably didn't hear of it, because I think he was born somewhere in New Hampshire or something like that. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Unclean Hands, you know more about your life than I do. Then retired in Texas, so yeah, I don't know. They probably don't have them. Vestige had to go to Texas to have Red Lobster. And I wouldn't travel that far for Red Lobster. Vestige had to go all the way to Texas to have Red Lobster.
Wow. Texas for Red Lobster. That's wild.
I wouldn't travel that far for Red Lobster.
We used to have Red Lobster right down the street. Then again, where we grew up in Chicago, there was every restaurant you could imagine all within walking distance.
You could throw a stone here and hit a White Castle or a Red Lobster. But since I live so close to the coast, I wouldn't go to I would go to an actual restaurant, like a fish restaurant, because it's all going to be fresh, like.
So check this out. I just Googled it real quick. White Castle, Illinois, Kentucky, Michigan, Minnesota, and Tennessee, with a couple of outlying locations here and there.
Okay, because we're from Illinois, so of course we would know that.
Yep.
Why, Carl? Are you bad when you're upset, or? Oh, he won't open them in Canada at all, Vestige? Or do they have some in Canada, just not where you are? The all-you-can-eat shrimp almost bankrupted Red Lobster. I can see that.
Yep.
Because people were like, yep, bring me more, bring me more, bring me more. They should have set a limit. That's why they should have set a limit.
I was one of them. I used to go to Red Lobster when they had all-you-can-eat shrimp. Oh, yeah. I was not fooling around. I would purposely go out of my way not to eat. So I'd be super hungry when I got there. Yep. White Castle is called Crystals here in the South. Oh, there you go. Ugh. My spinal cracker. He got that spinal cracker. He been holy roller. He got deep down below his knees.
Oh. Harlem and North Avenue, White Castle. I actually know where that is. Okay.
Yep. I do as well. In fact, where I grew up, I was on like Archer and Harlem area. That was walking distance from my house. Well, actually, technically, I was like in Pulaski, like further in, but we moved. Red Lobster is not an independent restaurant. It's owned by Darden Foods, and there's 8 different chains owned by them.
I know they also own Olive Garden.
Oh, that makes sense.
I think so. I think they also own Olive Garden. And a bunch of
one of those gift cards with like 6 different restaurants on it. It's because they're all owned by the same company.
Yeah, and a bunch of restaurants I never heard of.
Right.
Yeah. It's like Red Lobster and Olive Garden.
Right.
Oh, and Longhorn. Oh.
Ooh, Texas Longhorn Steakhouse. All right. Remember Sizzler when we were kids?
Yes, I do. I remember Sizzler.
Yeah.
I think there's one, and it's in Wisconsin now, I think, up near the Dells. I can't be sure.
Okay. Yeah. All you can eat steakhouse buffet. Ooh, mama. Remember when Wendy's used to have the all you can eat salad bar?
Yes, I do.
Yep.
I got rid of that soon after I turned like 18 or 19 years old, though. So it's
Yeah.
been that long. It's been that long. So I'm ancient.
Oh, you're not. You're younger than me. What are you talking about?
By 1 year. And
That's
in
still
women, but in women years, we age faster than men.
Well, I don't know about that, but
Yeah. Because, we're expected to be perfect. When we get
Oh.
old, we get thrown aside for the younger models,
no.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know that happens, but that still ain't cool. I don't like that.
Bonanza Steakhouse. I can't say that I do remember that.
How about Showbiz Pizza? Where a kid could be a kid. Showbiz Pizza.
Isn't that Chuck E. Cheese?
They bought them. Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese bought Showbiz?
Yeah.
I don't remember Showbiz. How old were we?
Very young. It was before it was Chuck E. Cheese. It was like a band with like a dancing bear.
I remember the Dancing Bears, but I don't remember it being called Bonanza.
No, but they're talking about Bonanza in the chat. I'm talking about Showbiz.
Oh, Showbiz, I mean. I don't remember it being called Showbiz, but I do remember Dancing Bears.
Yep. The dancing bears with the robots at Showbiz Pizza.
How do you remember all this stuff from when we were that little?
Because it was fun and I loved it.
I don't remember hardly anything from when I was like single digits years old.
Well, I mean, there's, that's.
But I also have.
That's a whole nother, yeah.
But I also had, a coma that took away a lot of my memory. So.
Well, yeah, that's why I didn't know if you wanted to reach that live. So that's why I was like, well, yeah.
Oh, I'm not ashamed of it.
Oh, no,
things happen.
Shame. It's just, when
it's
you're
just
talking in front of people, what's their business is your business,
No,
I don't want to share your personal information.
Right. No, yeah. I'm just like, that's why I act sometimes like I'm kind of ditzy because I can't find a word or, say stuff wrong because just the word's not there anymore. A big blank space in there where it's like, gotta find another word because I can't remember that one. It's like,
I get that anyway, just in a different
no,
way.
it's different because
I know.
Yeah, that word is just never gonna come back,
Right.
Or it'll suddenly come back out of the blue and I'll be like, hey, is that gonna stick around or am I gonna forget it again? Yeah, it's a game. It's a fun little game. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I think we can kind of wrap it up there because I kind of have to take a potty break.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's not
me.
I'm loving this. This is great. I didn't, we didn't hang out yesterday like we did, so I'm having fun hanging out with you now. This is awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us once again, as always. You're the best fans in the world. Round of applause for you guys.
Oh, he's pizzas. He's pizzas. Yeah, I like that movie too, Casey. It was a good movie.
What one? Star Wars?
Coyote Ugly.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Anyway.
Yes.
What?
No, yes, back to what you were saying.
Round of applause for you guys, best fans in the world. Round of applause for my producer, the one, the only, the amazing, the gorgeous, the beautiful, the fantastic Ray. Thank you guys so much for joining us. You're the best fans in the world.
Unclean Hands wants you to close with his intro.
Fantastic. I love it. I love it. I love it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Love you too, Vestige. I'll see you in a little bit.
Yes, yes, yes. Love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. See you next time. All right.